Well, hello. Welcome
Hello,
back.
everybody. Hello,
I
hello.
I can't believe it's already been a week. It feels like this week has like flown by.
Yeah, it really has. And as with every week, there's tons of news.
Again, we're in the messiest of all eras.
I
The
know.
messiest.
Oh,
We're like
the
really in the mess
messiest.
era. We're
Um,
we're in a mess.
I'm okay with
Um
I'm okay with it.
oh yeah, no, I love a mess. I love a good mess. Messy is super fun. Hello, Darren.
Hi, Darren.
Hello, Larrabee.
Hi, Larry.
Hello,
Hi,
Teely.
T. Teely is here. Hi, Mama
Hello,
Sparks.
Darren again. Hello. Okay, so we
I
have a
think I
lot.
know why my camera felt wrong. The comments are in like a weird.
Oh, hold on. Let me change that. You're right. The comments
Okay.
are bizarre. Okay, hang on.
There. Okay. Now it feels a lot more like what I'm used to.
Okay, yeah, you're right. They're
Thank
totally
you.
weird. Okay, yeah, no problem.
Before we started the stream, I was like, oh my gosh, this feels, I can't get it right. It doesn't
Like, what's going on? And it's
yeah.
okay.
I
So
think I still am
problem
having
solved.
issues with my tripod, but regardless, this feels a little bit more
We're good.
normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more normal.
Not like it's like meant in the back. When something's off
No,
and
trust
like
me.
you're like thinking that and like,
I can't deal with it.
Now I can just relax into it. So we're good.
Okay, so what a week it's been.
What a week it's been.
What we have lots to go over. So
Mhm.
we have wedding announcements, we have Coachella, we have what else do
We have a very interesting Pap Walk.
Oh yeah, oh my god, the Pap Walk, that's made me like almost
We're spiraling about it.
I can't even
we want to text Taylor and ask her questions and we can't, so we're gonna ask all of you.
We are gonna ask you, but we already know the answers in a way, which is why this is so crazy and unhinged.
Yeah.
So I hope everyone had a great week. I feel like this week has just like really gone by.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I want to start with something, but I kind of want to wait and maybe till more people can hear it because it's something that has pissed me off so bad that I can't even deal with it. I'm so angry.
No, me too.
And I really have issues right now with this. So actually, there's two things that I'm angry about, but one's more like, well, they're both important, but I'm angry about two things. Let's start. Do you want to start with Coachella? No, I don't know. Well, do you want to start with Coachella?
Do you want to start with something small?
Yeah.
Well, let's do the one post we got from Taylor Nation.
Okay.
This week, which was the celebration of the 5-year anniversary of Fearless TV. And
yes.
It was a very interesting post in my mind.
It is very interesting. Everything is weird right now and everything's interesting. Tell me what you thought was interesting about it, and then
well, it perpetuates my theory.
Hold on, do you hear a really weird noise?
I have trains outside and it's gorgeous weather.
So
I have my window open.
Okay, gotcha. I couldn't figure out.
But I just want to sacrifice because we've not had any nice days. We're like the first one this year, so I'm soaking it in.
Enjoying it. Yeah. Enjoy that.
So this post just perpetuates my theory, or continues to confirm my theory, that debut Taylor's version and possibly whatever we're going to get from Rep is coming out in May, because again, 5, we got number 5, we got 5 hand hearts, and again we're talking about an anniversary for a Taylor's version. So I feel like all the stars are aligning.
Yes.
And again, I think it's going to be May 30th, or the day after, because I think May 30th is a Thursday this year, and it's going to be to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of her getting her master's back.
Yes, I agree with this.
Officially exit the re-record project, as she likes to call it.
I agree. I totally agree with this. I absolutely agree. I think that we're getting definitely debut, whatever she's going to do with Reputation, we'll be getting it all in this time period because I think she wants to be done with it for just period for multiple reasons. But I think that she just wants to leave that behind now, you know?
Yes. And I absolutely feel like our showgirl era we're done. It's it. Because of the trademark stuff, maybe she'd planned to do more things. I think we're kind of done. And I think she wants to get this out of the way. And then everything will sort of be cleared away to focus 100% in on TS13, which is going to be bomb. It's going to be
fun. And it's going to be called
whatever
13.
It is.
It's going to be Roman numeral 13.
You know she's been planning it since she turned 13, right? So I think she probably would make sense. She would want to clear all this other speculation, all this stuff away.
Totally. She needs a clean slate. Let's talk about the lawsuit really fast because I just agree with everything that you have to say on that. So there's no other, she wants to be done. So there's that. The lawsuit. Let's answer Darren's question really fast. So Darren just asked, so did the trademark get denied in March or before the album released? Because a lot of people are saying the trademark was denied before the album's release. The trademark got denied in March. It did not get denied before the album release because that's not how it works. So like when you apply for a trademark, it literally takes like 10 months. It can take up to a year for a response. For it, like the procedure is really, really long, and it's rather ridiculous because when you apply for a trademark, you are allowed to use the wording. You're allowed to act as though you have the trademark already. Okay, it's stupid because then if you're denied the trademark, you have to like kind of reassess and remaneuver, which is where we are currently in this area where now it's been denied for her, and now we have a lawsuit, and now the Confessions of a Showgirl chick is Maureen is quite brazenly using Taylor Swift's I would say showgirl theme, colors, fonts.
Did she just start that now that once the trademark thing got officially denied? Is that when it started?
I think
or has she been doing it this whole time?
Well, she can't possibly have been doing this the whole time because she's had she's been using Confessions of a Showgirl for like a decade, but since Showgirl. I think that she has gradually, and here's how it goes. Like there's a dispute. They know that there's a dispute going on. Why hasn't this gotten cleared? You know what I mean? She probably has a legal team that's like, this is going to be an infringement. You know, I mean, like when you're a lawyer and you know that this is like the line of law that you study, you know what's going to happen, which is again, why it's so insane that this even happened in the first place with Taylor's lawyers. So she has progressively, I think, gotten more brazen about her use of showgirl imagery, colors, themes, fonts. But she's allowed to do that now, which sucks because technically she owns the trademark, which is crazy. She can do whatever she wants.
She is allowed to, but I feel like, girl, we were rooting for you. You know, like hi LP.
Hi, LP.
I feel like you and I have been like kind of defending her and saying like this is not on her. Da, da, da. But how can you come and say this is confusing the brand when you are using when you pull those colors and the font, and I don't know if she's like doing the locks and all that kind of stuff, but like, yeah, okay, there is a little bit of confusion with the wording, but you're making it worse. Like you are.
Well, you have to also
you are deliberately trying to confuse people then.
Well, you also have to try. Well, yes and no, because Yes, as a Swiftie, I will say yes 1,000%. Yes, 1,000%. As you have to like also like take in mind that she has extremely strong legal advice right now. Extremely strong. Extremely strong legal advice. And that legal advice might be, because you got denied, you need to blur the line even more for a suit. And that just sucks. It just sucks because that's how that's how the law works. But it doesn't mean that it's right. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how the law works, but it doesn't mean that it's right. And now we're in this situation where she could, and I would bet everything that she is getting extremely, extremely good and heavy legal advice. And when I mean that, I mean, this is what you're going to be saying. This is what you're going to be doing. This is what you're going to be showing. This is what we're going to do. This is why, because we're going to submit it back into this, and we're going to, all of the reasons. It's like the paper trail that you have to, create when this is going on. It's a mess. It's stupid. I wish it wasn't happening. It's absolutely unbelievable. We have, I'm still just floored that this is happening. I'm truly floored by this. Like,
Me too.
It's so preventable.
Yeah.
And the thing that sucks is that Maureen has the upper hand right now.
Yeah. I mean, I have to confess, like, I genuinely thought that this would get resolved like in like 10 days. Like, I thought it would be like a money, like Taylor would go to her, offer her an insane amount of money, because at the end of the day, that's got to be the solution, right? I mean, she's going to get money one way or another.
She's going to get money one way or another. Absolutely.
And
so like her lawyer is like, how do we get the most money? Because, like, again, her lawyer is defending her and her alone. Do you know what I mean? Her defense is for her, and it doesn't take really into account the other thing, especially considering this ruling that is so in her favor. That's what sucks. It's like the ruling's so in her favor that she has a lot of options, which is astounding. Like,
she does.
Really is.
But, and again, I'm sure it is like based on, legal advice or whatever, but I mean, it's not going to make her popular. I think
I don't think she cares about that at this point.
Well,
she's probably like, screw it.
She's going to get money either way again. So I don't know. Like, I don't know.
This is probably what she's going to do. Okay. If I was her, and like, I would never be in this situation, but like, let's just say, let me just pretend that I was her for a second, or her lawyer. Let me pretend I'm her lawyer. Okay. Right. Not her. Let me pretend I'm her lawyer. Here's what I would be suggesting to her. Maureen, hey, how long do you want to be doing this for? Like, let's what if we did this? What if we got you a settlement that's huge, big enough for you to deal with for the rest of your life? And then as a part of that, like, almost like immediate, you get the settlement. And then the next thing happens is that part of that settlement is you selling the usage, you know what I mean? The rights,
trademark, whatever.
Whatever way you want to do it. And then you just go do whatever you want for the rest of your life now. Don't have to worry about anything. So that's a way that she could be like, she's not going to care about the backlash. The other thing is, though, the thing that happened before all of any of this is that it doesn't matter. Like, the trademark was denied for Taylor first. First. Okay. And it was denied. And if you look in it, it doesn't have anything to do with what Maureen was, whatever her name.
I think it's Marin.
Marin. That's right. Anyway, it's Marin. I'm sorry. It's Marin. It doesn't matter what Marin is like doing or saying. It matters about the words and the contents. Do you know what I mean? Once it got denied, she can run fast and loose with, I own it now. I can literally, now
Sure.
technically Taylor Swift is copying me somehow. And it's crazy. You guys don't think that I don't understand that this is completely insane and a lot like unbelievable and completely ridiculous. I know that it is. Okay. I know that this is absolutely insane. But this is the rulings and this is what she gets to do because of it. It's stupid. It's stupid. And yeah, like if she wants to have like a business that's great afterwards, she probably shouldn't like blatantly be like almost like antagonizing Taylor like in this. That's like now I get to use all, you know what I mean? Like it's a stupid move.
Feel that way. Yeah, I don't know.
I can end up in a song. I'll tell you that.
Probably.
But although probably maybe not.
Some people are like, there are people who are like, you're talking about me either way. I get that clout either way. I don't care how I get it. Like even we see that on social media all the time with people who make up stories or they, do these awful, hurtful pranks or, are doing harmful things because the clout, the likes, the infamy, whatever, carries more weight to them than the moral implications. And yeah. I mean, the morality on this, like, this is not, it's not as cut and dry. Obviously.
Yeah, this isn't like this is like a ridiculous legal problem. You know what I mean? That she gets to use, like, this is like a legal, I mean, it's what is the word? It's like almost unbelievable that this can happen. It's like such a 1 in a billion chance that you'd find yourself in this position with Taylor Swift. I mean, it's truly crazy. Yeah. Like the odds, like it's just wild work. So, I mean, she also is being a good client probably and has to listen to her legal team to get the result. Yeah. Like there's all this maneuvering, you know what I mean? There's like all this ridiculous shit and it looks one way in the media and to the public and it looks a completely different way in a court of law. And that's the weirdness is that those two, like the media and legal courtrooms hold very different rules and very different perceptions and very different rulings. And it's like, just because like you're like, just if you're found innocent in a courtroom, it doesn't mean that the public will think that you're innocent. Hello, OJ.
It doesn't mean that you are innocent, right?
Right. Yeah. OJ. Remember OJ? Casey Anthony.
All too well.
Like, yeah, like this. I mean, so it's a weird. It's like merging two worlds that have no business being merged together in a lot of ways because one is really narrative and like story based, and one is like the facts based and like do you know what I mean?
I mean, it's similar to the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni thing.
Oh my God. It's totally the same thing.
We're not saying he didn't do the thing she's claiming he did. What we're saying is because of the structure of the employment situation, it does not meet the legal definition.
Yeah, and a lot of other shit. Blake Lively's
it's a lot of stuff. But again, we can go in the comment sections online as much as we want, or I keep getting this back to me and people are saying, well, the two things aren't similar, or this isn't this and this is not this, or they're just trying to take advantage. Like we can say that all we want, but at the end of the day, it's first of all, it's not up to us, and second of all, like you were saying, it's like a social layperson understanding versus the legalese technicalities.
Yeah, like the legal, like the actual. It's not opinion based. Do you know what I'm saying? Like law is an opinion. It's not opinion based necessarily. I mean, juries are, of course, but like the actual law. This is why I said from the beginning that Blake Lively's lawsuit will be dismissed or thrown out. She has no standing. It's also been uncovered the absolutely crazy links that she's went to orchestrate a fictional tale of weirdness with, I mean, for a bunch of different reasons, pulled Taylor into it. And, You know, I mean, it's, and listen, I love Taylor, obviously. You know what I mean? I love her so much. But
Right.
I don't love what she did, like her actions in this Blake Lively situation. Don't love it. I don't love it. But here's what I
I
think.
don't love it either. But I
yeah.
think it was
I think Blake
misguided sense.
absolutely.
I mean, it was
absolutely.
She was trying to help her friend, you know, and who
well,
amongst us
I think she found out too late that Blake was lying.
Yeah.
You know.
But wouldn't you believe? Like, I mean, I would hope that you would believe, like, that your friends would take you at your word, and like just like we did, like we were like, we're gonna believe Blake until we know differently or hear differently, and we did, and now we have more facts. And again, we're not saying these things didn't happen. We're just saying, like, legally, although it does seem like some things were definitely like manipulated or done improperly,
I mean,
or like it's, oh god, it's so murky. It's so,
well, it is murky, and then there's parts of it that, I mean, we just have to be honest with ourselves, and they're not murky. Like there's some like weird, like there's some things I just don't like, regardless of whether she was being sold a narrative by Blake Lively or not. Like I really don't like how she responded to Justin Baldoni's story of being essayed. I think that is absolutely unacceptable of her to do. Like I'm just going to say that. With all my Swiftie bracelets on, I love her. Okay.
Right.
But that's a shitty way to come into
really was
a conversation about something so significant. Also, a court battle that she has fought herself, that she was an advocate for, and just the seriousness of the situation. So there's that.
That was that, and my heart goes out to any Swifties who are survivors and saw that and it's comment and felt betrayed. Honestly,
totally.
I can only imagine, and my hope is that it was like a misguided sense of like a loyal, like I don't know, like maybe she didn't think it through. I don't know. Like I don't want to make excuses for what she said, because
it's shitty. It's shitty. Like Taylor Swift does some shitty things sometimes because she's human. Okay. No one here is perfect, including her. Right. And that was a shitty thing that she did. Okay. Right. That was a shitty way of looking at it. And, you know, there's the things with Blake are very strange. Okay. They're strange because it's like a very horrible way to go at a complete and utter power move. And the amount of lying that Blake has done throughout this case to almost every single person involved in it is so astounding. But also so is her husband's. Ryan Reynolds' behavior in this case is absolutely disgusting. The Vanguard LLC situation is really it's so manipulative. It's so not caring about somebody's person, their future, their reputation, smearing their name over something that they did not do to the extent that you are saying happened, for the sole goal of trying to get a franchise. Like the base of this case, when you look at it, and this is sad to say, but Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively wanted to have the franchise of the whatever the hell I can't even remember the name of the thing now.
It Ends With Us.
Yeah, the Ends With Us trilogy. Okay. There was so much maneuvering, so much manipulation. Ryan Reynolds' emails off, like out of this world bizarre. Okay. And it's unfortunate. I think that Taylor has cut off Blake. I do, but like, we don't know.
I don't know. I was thinking about it earlier because I was listening to Canceled, and I mean, we've gone back and forth about how we feel about that song, and I have new like ways of thinking about it, but
no, definitely.
I think it's entirely possible that song was written before
Totally.
Like, I just think that
I think it's the rep. I think it's the part of the rep vault. I mean, I've said this many times, like rep vault.
Yeah.
Rep vault.
But regardless, I mean, there are references to Blake in that song, so it's purposeful. Whether it was written when it was written, kind of doesn't matter. It's purposeful that it was put on this album at this time. But the fact that we have not seen them together, that's the most telling thing to me. Like, we can go back and forth about the song and the satirical parts and the true parts and who each line is about and all that kind of stuff. And I'm sure we will at some point, because we do intend to break down every song on the album. But since we don't know exactly when the song was written, and we don't know their personal lives, obviously, and we never will, and we shouldn't. I think that's the sign that we look at, is if she was standing with Blake, she would publicly stand with Blake. Right?
Yeah. Well, you can't. First of all, how can you stand with somebody that, like, literally it's in court documented records that Blake was trying to blackmail Taylor, and like, it's a document that is notarized, that is an official document in this case, where Taylor Swift's dad and Taylor Swift's lawyer are talking to Blake Lively's lawyer. And basically Blake's lawyer says that if you don't, I think it was invite me to Super Bowl or show up with me in public, then I'm releasing like a decade's worth of our text messages and information. Okay. There is no more, and that's blackmail. It's extortion.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I think Travis was the one that got Taylor to see it. I do. Because when he unfollowed Ryan Reynolds, I was like, that is weird as shit. Like, why is Travis Kelce unfollowing Ryan Reynolds? Mm-hmm. Because that just seems like a ballsy move to do, considering at the time, like, Ryan and Blake or, some of Taylor's closest friends, and had been for so long. It's like a pretty wild thing to do for, like,
for sure.
And I think he was like, no, listen, this is weird. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you can't see it because they're your friends, and you can't even fathom that this would be happening.
I mean, you want to believe the best of the people in your life, right? Because it's very, very painful to acknowledge if the people that you have put your trust and your love and your time with are not the people you thought that they were, or got too big for their own britches. Like, that's an old-fashioned kind of saying, but it feels like there was a lot of power tripping going on here, and
a lot of manipulation.
Yeah.
The people that Justin hired were also working for Depp to smear Amber. Yeah. Okay. The texts
very true
that came out between him and that group are disgusting. They literally laughed about how easy it was to smear her. Okay. And
that lawyer is very closely associated with Scooter Braun as well. And we cannot forget that dynamic.
Okay.
I think that plays into it too.
Raise your hand if you watched every second of the Depp trial. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you've read every document of the Depp trial. Raise your hand. Me. How many times have I watched it? 7? Absolutely. There's so much to that trial that's absolutely unbelievable. Okay. And I'm not going to get into it because it's going to start a whole big thing. Okay. But I will tell you that both teams had a media presence that was
true.
It was outrageous. And here's what we're talking about. Like, this is okay. Let me just take one example. Okay. Let me take one example because I need to get this, because I'm going to be annoyed by this for the rest of the show if I don't. Okay. So, has everyone seen the video of Johnny Depp bashing in all the cabinets?
Mm-hmm.
And Amber saying that she was so scared. Does everyone remember this?
Mm-hmm.
Does everyone? Okay. I remember it. And it was horrifying, right? Totally horrifying. Like, oh my God, Johnny Depp is like super violent. Well, in the trial, you know, they called the experts to how this video came into existence, right? And the guy from TMZ who had to like leave TMZ to be able to like say this. TMZ is like, listen, we can only publish videos if they are from the source of the video. Okay. So that means they had to get the video from whoever filmed it.
Mm-hmm.
That person was Amber Heard. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They are not, the video that we saw, they played the full video in the court. The video starts like this. Amber has her phone and she turns it to herself. She starts laughing. She's making a drink. She's laughing. She turns it like this. She puts it onto the counter. She films Johnny Depp freaking out because his manager had just stolen $600 million of his. He says, like, this has nothing to do with you. Like, I've just like lost all this money, blah, 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 blah. All of this. He leaves the room. She picks up the camera. She turns it back. She starts laughing again. And it cuts. This video, when it hit the internet, was just him smashing cabinet doors, being violent, her article about surviving domestic violence and all of this. This is the type of manipulations that are so dangerous. They're just dangerous.
I do just want to say, and I have not seen the full video like you have, but sometimes laughing is a stress response, a fear response. Like, I don't know. I don't know the situation. I wasn't there, but I don't want to dismiss somebody who is potentially a victim who in another country, Johnny Depp has been convicted. Like,
Johnny Depp was convicted in another country in an absolutely ridiculous way. Okay, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, the facts are so and listen, they've both done horrible things to each other. I am not saying that they haven't.
Yeah, for sure.
But I am telling you right here and right now that go watch the entire case. Everyone just go watch the entire case. And I mean every witness, every single, it's like a month long, but like it's worth it. Because then you'll really get a clear view on how the media manipulates your perspective on who is abusing what and who and how things can happen. Like the amount of fake Photoshop ridiculous pictures that Amber Heard submitted that have been altered to show bruises, that like all of the witnesses, she couldn't. I'm telling you, it is astounding. They're both damaged. Okay? They're both damaged. But like he was not doing the things that I mean, I'll tell you right now that the videotape where she's screaming, yeah, they're in this big fight and she's like beating him up and you can hear it in the video and he's like, stop punching me, you're hitting me. And she's like, yeah, you're right, Johnny. Go ahead and tell the world, Johnny. Tell the world that you are a victim of domestic violence. See who will believe you. Bring it to the court. See who's going to believe you. Wild. I mean, that's just like, and that's in like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and proof and evidence. You just have to watch the case. And this is why the media is dangerous. It's because if you don't know the facts, then you are swayed by your experiences, the people that you know's experiences, the people that you want to believe, being like sort of like pre-inclined to like view, women that come forward as being truthful, or any victim that comes forward as being truthful, because who would it's counterintuitive to our brains to go, somebody who's saying that they're a victim of something violent and horrible is lying. It's
counterintuitive to our brains, but unfortunately there's a lot of people out there who are loving victim blaming. And I do want to say, like, obviously you know this case as if you were in the courtroom every day.
I was in the courtroom every day, but live via live stream. I like live streamed it every day.
Only one of them has had their career completely affected, and
that's also not true. Who are you referring to? I don't even know who you're referring to.
Amber Heard. She was blackballed. Yeah, she was.
Okay.
And what has she been in since?
Do you know what Johnny Depp has lost? These two have both lost things. There isn't a sum.
He lost some things, but he's been in movies. He's been in ad campaigns. He still has a career.
Does he?
He does. And I mean, he
lost his franchises. He what?
The Pirates of the Caribbean franchise that was on like movie 8 or 9 or whatever that was already. She lost her franchise. She lost her Marvel franchise.
Oh, nope. See, again, watch the court, because her manager, everyone comes in and they talk about what the actual facts are for her roles in the upcoming movies that she was going to be in. Okay. Like, I'm telling you, it's insane when you watch the actual court happen. The people that are like, here, I'm her agent. I'm going to tell you this. Well, no, that didn't happen. Well, no, this didn't happen. Oh, well, she got a bruise kit makeup, put it on her face, called up TMZ, told us to did it like the next day, pictured no, like there's so much shit. They're both horrible. Okay. To each other. Oh, yeah. They were both absolutely horrible to each other. Okay.
I'm not defending either of them. I'm just saying when we pull back from it a little bit, and we were talking about this, I think when we were talking about iHeart and stuff, like how men, like let's say Chris Brown, let's say Kanye, all like they have big, huge scandals and continue, especially in the music industry, to be able to tour, to be able to sell, and like even if we just again compare Kanye and Taylor, like Taylor puts out an album with absolutely fantastic songs, nothing saying anything at all. And there's this huge smear campaign through bots or whatever to say that she's, a Yahtzee or a white or what, like these things. Kanye, on the hand, literally says all the terrible things, puts out the merchandise with the symbolism directly on it, and is on like a worldwide sellout tour.
No, it's insane. It's absolutely
that's the point
crazy.
I was trying to make.
Yeah, and
it's always the woman who's punished more, even when the men, even if it's not an equal crime or sin or whatever. So that's.
I agree with you, but that's a scenario where like somebody is like the innocent one. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's a scenario where like Taylor Swift is just minding her own business, doing normal things, and she's getting, bullshit made up about her like every second. And then, Kanye West can put out like absolute like horrible hate. Yeah. And like literally merch with like the symbol clear as day, and nothing happens. But the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard cases, they're both guilty. Okay. They're both guilty of things, and they're both guilty of really, really destructive shit. Okay. And so it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a difference, because I don't think Taylor Swift is like secretly like, oh yeah, that lightning bolt really did mean what you guys were thinking. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that.
None of it was real.
But like Amber Heard, I will say this with all certainty in my spirit, that she absolutely made a ton of shit up, and there's proof of it. And you just have to go look for the proof. Just go watch every day of that court session is on YouTube. Just start at day 1 and go all the way to day 32. And I'm telling you, you'll be amazed. You'll be like, oh my God, honestly, what is going on? It's wild behavior. And yeah, but yes. Anyway, let's stop talking about Johnny Depp. I don't want to talk about him anymore.
Welcome to the Swiftie channel, who is talking about Johnny Depp. But that's okay.
Yay.
We get on tangents. That's what we do. That's why you love us.
Yes. Put out public message of support and invite to
the blackmail. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, I can't even believe. Yes, canceled is absolutely like about Blake Lively. Absolutely. In the version
that's about several people, but
yeah,
it's very blatant. It's got very direct references.
Yes, absolutely.
So whether it could have been written during rep era, and then she put those like the girl boss too close to the sun, which obviously was just the last year or whatever.
Right.
Because of course she could. She could do whatever she wants, just like she can. So that's fine.
Just how she can pretend like the alchemy is about Travis. Sure.
Exactly.
Sure. Mm-hmm. No problem.
Or Styles about Harry Styles.
Yeah. I think his Styles is actually about Harry Styles. I do.
I don't know.
I do. I go into it I do 3 chapters on this in my thing because I think Style is actually, well, you're gonna have to watch it because it's about Harry. But there's a but.
Okay. There's always a but.
There's a but. But it's not like a crazy. It's just
okay.
God knows what Ryan texted Travis trying to get him to yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. But I don't even know if did he text him? I think that he was kind of just saw it from the outside and was like, Taylor.
Yeah, who knows?
Your friends are being wild. Like they're doing weird shit and asking you to do kind of bizarre shit. As long as Travis is playing football in the NFL, I don't see that happening. I don't know.
Are we talking about? I think maybe we're talking about halftime show with Taylor. I don't think Taylor's ever gonna do Super Bowl halftime show because frankly, she does not need to. But also, there is that clause where whatever you do in the halftime show, you lose control of, and you can't what is it? You can't promote things or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but it's like. Taylor is not going to willingly, after this years-long battle to get control of everything, she's not going to just step into something where but you don't have control over the show that you produce for us. We're going to do whatever we want with it.
Yeah, no, she's not gonna. She's not doing that. She's never doing that. She's gonna be like, nah, I own it.
Not like the NFL has been the most warm welcome to her, even though they should, because she's obviously done an enormous amount for them. Have we talked about the little Pee-wee football team? It's girls. No. And they were inspired, they started watching football because Taylor and Travis, and their little names on their jerseys are all different. They picked different Taylor Swift songs.
Oh my God.
To be their little names on their jerseys. It's adorable.
That's so cute.
But it's just, you can't, the way that she has affected viewership, conversation.
I know. It's literally crazy. It's great, but it's wild. It's great, but it's wild. The NFL should be you want the rights to this? Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to own your Super Bowl performance? Go ahead. But Jay-Z is in charge of that.
He's still going to be connected to, he's probably going to do commentary or he will coach or I don't think he's ever going to not be employed by the NFL in one way or another. So, Darren's saying the NFL organization itself loves it. They do love Taylor, but in my opinion, I don't think that they have done enough to defend her. They needed to stop the cutting the camera to and not that it was inappropriate for her to be seen on camera or whatever, but I just feel like they have not respected her the way that they should have. And it's created more animosity towards her, which is the last thing.
Well, what are they supposed to say exactly? What do you mean by this? Because are they supposed to say, it's such a weird world of like worlds colliding. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are they going to say? Like, don't boo Taylor Swift when she comes here.
Not don't boo, but I mean, listen, we know very well that narratives are formed, right? And they could have their commentators like make a statement, or they could, the way that they, again, the cutting to her, or, I mean, if they are booing, do we need to hear that on like there's things they could have done. I'm not saying it would have stopped it entirely, but if the players were saying this is great, if the commentators are saying this is great, if the groundswell is there in the positive, that makes the negative voices sound that much more ridiculous.
I mean, I sort of remember though, like all of the commentators, like honestly using all of these Taylor Swift puns in like every play, like not in his wildest dreams would he get this touchdown, like over.
Right, and that's part of where the backlash came from.
Well, there was nothing being positive about her. Like,
I think it is. I don't think it is being positive.
And the
honestly,
NFL,
I think they should have just
Taylor's version. Do you remember when the NFL had their banner say Taylor's version?
I do. And I think that's part of the, like, I think they made it way too much about her. Like, because it should have been about the football. And then when it got out of control, I'm saying they could have come in and said,
okay, like, sorry, we were
something. I don't even know. Crazy. But, you know, we hear the NFL, we support all the players' wives and girlfriends equal. You know, I mean, they could have.
But they don't.
You know, they don't.
But they don't. But they don't. Right?
Maybe that would have backfired even more. I'm not
totally.
You know, like, but I do think because that first year really that they were together, the NFL was like, they did it too much. It was too much focus on her. When people, some of us were watching to see her, but the majority of people wanted to see the football.
Yeah. So like to do a big turnaround would be kind of weird. Like, oh, actually, you know what I mean? Like, what do you do after you've gone in that deep? Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, you apologize, but people don't do that anymore. They just double down.
But like, what would it be? Because would the apology seem weird? Because it would be like, well, we're sorry we're so into it. Then it would be like, well,
I don't know. I mean, I don't have the answers of like exactly what they could have done, but
I think that it was just like a lot of I don't know. I think a lot of fans were like, we just don't want this woman like in our
I'm 10
seconds of.
I'm not defending the attitudes of the men who, you know.
No, I know you're not.
Yeah, I think there were a lot of mistakes made, and I think that the NFL has not done anything to sort of rectify. I think Taylor has done things to try to mitigate those mistakes by like her in the box not being as visible and her not necessarily showing up and doing all the pregame. Like it's been put on her shoulders once again, because it always is. Right? Like nobody wants to help clean up the messes. Nobody wants to help shoulder the burden. It's all on her to manage other people's fuck ups, really.
Yeah.
Or use of her. Like they used her. Then they hung her out to dry to get the hate. Which thankfully she can handle.
Yes,
but she should not have to. Because how many other famous women are wags? Bajillions. Like, it's the norm.
Like, name like 10.
Like, okay, Simone Biles.
Okay.
I mean, I don't follow football, so I don't know. But like, I mean,
like, there's no.
She was a wag. Like, she was a really famous wag. Like, if we go outside of the realm of like the NFL, you know, so there's.
Yeah. But there's not a lot that they get that this much attention.
But there's A list and then there's D list. A lot of them are D list.
Yeah.
You know, there's a whole show, Basketball Wives. Like.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, I know, but I'm saying like there's like different brackets, I guess, of.
Right. And Taylor is, as always, in a class of her own, deservedly so. But that doesn't mean that she should be hung out.
It doesn't, but they're not going to miss out on that money. I'll tell you that right now. The NFL is like, we're milking this for a minute that we get. You know what I mean? And that's Yeah, it's a mess.
Because we are in a capitalistic hellscape. Like, I am so
for sure.
wildly frustrated with the way that, like, corporations just do not give any, like, they're not even pretending to give a fuck anymore.
No, they're not. And the truth is, like, they never gave a fuck.
They never have, but at least they used to pretend. They used to like try to do some, like, you know, heart washing, soul, like, pretend.
Yes.
You know.
All right, let's read some comments. We're getting crazy. I think
they
both did shitty things to each other, and it was a bad relationship. I think this is about Johnny Depp and Amber. And
I agree.
100%. Amber and Johnny were abusive to each other. Yes, they had a substance abuse. 100%.
And that's a huge part of it. Yeah.
I implore you all to please go watch the entire trial. BJ, I believe, has even covered the live look. Are you talking about that surprise witness? I love BJ. I hope that's who you're talking about. She has covered it. A lot of people have covered the the Lively case because it's crazy. I mean, it's like truly wild.
It is crazy. At the very beginning, for the first couple, I would say the first 6 months or something, because it's been going on forever. Like, it was not, and we didn't have, like, legal documentation so much then, but so it was a lot of speculation. It was a lot of this. I mean, they were muddying, both sides were, like, throwing everything out to, like, try to confuse the narrative and get the public. So it's been so messy.
No, it's been so absolutely messy. I can't support Nick Carter or the Backstreet Boys. Shouldn't do anything as long as Nick is involved.
I agree. Okay. And like, I this is like, I was never to Backstreet Boys. I was, you know, whatever. But yeah, I think there's a couple actually of them in the Backstreet, and probably NSYNC too, that, like, have not made good life choices or have not great, like, views on things.
Yeah, for sure. So Larry is saying that BJ is that surprise witness, and I love her. She's hilarious.
Okay.
She and there's been Emily D. Baker, excellent lawyer, covered the Johnny Depp trial in an incredible way. Andrea Burkhart is a phenomenal lawyer who covered the trial, live streamed every single day. So just go. I mean, I love Andrea. She's absolutely an amazing attorney, and her insight is incredible. But they live streamed it. There's live streams of every single day of it. You'll be amazed. You will be absolutely amazed. Because I went in like, Johnny Depp's a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Abusive asshole.
Do.
Left a completely different way. And it was wild. I mean, it's the evidence is insane. Okay. Johnny Depp was reportedly offered $350 million to continue. No, he wasn't. Nope. No, he wasn't.
Okay.
He was not. It actually got taken away again. Watch the court case. Because media's crazy out here. Media will tell you anything. Like, they'll just say anything that they want.
That's very true.
They'll just start.
We will get to that when we talk about all the wedding date stuff, because
oh my god. Okay, that's coming up next.
Yeah.
I can't support him because performing as long as Justin Timberlake agreed. I'm not a fan of Justin Timberlake. He's
ruined the world tour. I'm on a world tour.
They're like, what world tour and who are you? Which is like the greatest karma of all time for him.
I know.
We understand what you mean, Larry B. Music is more forgiving than movies.
Oh, that's definitely true. That is very, very true.
Absolutely. Taylor has post Allie breakdown feminine. I love Allie. Allie is actually a member of Sparks. I've talked to Allie. I've talked to Allie many times. She's absolutely wonderful. She's a gem. She's a Swiftie royalty. I adore her. She like there's Sparks Fly. She talks about Sparks Fly in some of her episodes. And
she did a video, right, about a giveaway car contest.
She's done several videos. She's wonderful. I absolutely love her. She's an absolute gem, and She's just the greatest. And so love to you, Allie.
Yay!
Forever. Yep, Allie Sheehan, super great. Okay. I could also use the performance in the halftime show to promote whatever. Yes, they could.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're adorable. Who's adorable?
Us, obviously.
Hold on. I need to make an announcement.
Oh boy.
I need to make an announcement. LP, I'm so excited. Okay, listen. This is for you, LP, because I just can't. Me and LP, we have an obsession with crows. Okay, the birds.
Oh yes.
And
yes, exciting crow news.
I absolutely love crows. And I have wild crows that are basically like my pets that I can call them and they come running and I leave them food and they leave me presents. And we've had this incredible relationship for years and years. It's one of the most magical.
Tell us of the relationship you have with the crows. I wish I could do it.
You just have to. There's crows everywhere. There's crows everywhere. They're literally everywhere. They're amazing. They're my favorite bird of all time. I love them with a passion that is literally crazy. They're so smart. They're super intelligent. Anyway, LP and I talk about crows a lot, and he has he's went on his befriending a crow journey, and his crow left him his first present, these 2 adorable, beautiful, shiny gold nails. And let me just tell you, when this happens, it's like the crows have verified you, and they have said that they agree that you guys are now truly friends. So it is
accepted your friend request. Basically.
They have, and they will never forget you. They'll be you have this has now started the very lifelong process of them being in your life. They tell their little fledglings about you. They will never not know about you. Crows are truly some of the most amazing animals that you could ever get to know in the wild, and their presence in my life is one of my biggest joys, and you will get endless joy out of this, LP. And so I'm so happy for you. I am thrilled because there's quite literally nothing compares to it. And I know it sounds like, what are you talking about? But it
sounds so special. It really does.
It's so special. It's so special. And I can't even get into it. I could talk about crows for hours on end and how fascinating they are and how they get to know you in this crazy way. They'll know your schedule. They'll start they'll know when you're home. They'll know when you're gone. It's absolutely one of the coolest things you can ever do is befriend a crow. They're so smart. They're so wonderful. They're magical. They bring endless amounts of joy. I love them. And I am so happy for LP because he got his first gift from a crow, and that means you're doing it right and that they love you, and it's a forever thing. And he said, I will cherish them with my life, and you should because it's only going to
it's going up from here.
Yeah, it's only going to continue, and I'll tell you that as the gifts progressed in my relationship with the crows, I have a huge box full of all of their presents. And this one time, and I mean, it's this is on my soul forever. They brought me this little plastic heart that says, I love you. And
it's amazing.
It's one of the craziest things of all time. And I love her. Her. What am I talking about? I love all of them. I love Matt. My main crow's named Max. I love them. Russell, Cheryl, love them all. Anyway, and you won. Speak Me Out won the Allie Sheehan Sparks Fly giveaway, which was an amazing giveaway. I loved making that for you, and it was super. I love it. Yay! And Allie Sheehan is an angel. She is such a sweetheart in every single way.
She seems that way for sure.
She's incredible. I love her. Okay, so
dive into the thing
I'm most pissed about?
Yeah. I mean, we have like kind of two really big things to talk about, and we're like an hour in or whatever. Yeah. And like, we've not talked about either of them. So
I'll talk about what I'm super mad about.
Please do. Please do.
Okay.
Because I am also mad about it.
I am furious. All right. So if anyone remembers, a long time ago in 2023, when Swiftie decided to form a petition to basically make Taylor break up with Maddie Healy. And it is the most unhinged, like, problematic thing you can ever do. It's so intrusive and so weird. And now we have another petition. And so I need all of the Swifties responsible for this. I need you to come all the way to the front, all the way to the front.
You are going to be Swiftie
I need to
judge.
read. I need to be able to read
Get the gavel.
Your Swift, like your friendship bracelets when I say this. That's how close I need you to be when I tell you this. You must stop doing this. You must stop petitioning, writing letters, and posting them online about what Taylor Swift needs to do with her personal life. Okay. I cannot even. We're going to read this together because I almost collapsed. I thought this was fake. I thought it was AI. I thought
shocking.
It was.
It is shocking.
It is crazy as hell. And I can't fathom this. And we must stop doing this. So let me get my gavel because this is 100%.
Like, everybody prepare to be enraged because you will be
straight to jail.
Enraged.
And here's my sentence. My sentence for you all who wrote this, who think that this is normal and that it's going to be received well, both times, both petitions now.
Both times.
My sentence for you is that you must listen to But Daddy, I Love Him, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me, and I Can Do It With a Broken Heart on repeat until you get it, until it clicks, until you realize.
Or maybe they're just not allowed to listen to Taylor Swift ever again.
No, they need to listen to these songs for absolutely eternity until it clicks, until they get it, until they get it.
Can you read the petition because people don't know?
I'm putting it up on the screen because I'm so pissed.
To be enraged with us.
Yeah,
because they don't.
Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, like here we go. Because it's insane. Can everyone see this? Oh, hold on. No, you can see it.
Yeah. Can you take the enlarged comment off though, because it's blocking the bottom of it? Yeah, that works.
Does it work or not?
Yeah. Yeah, I can read the whole thing.
Okay, so here we go because I can't see it on my thing when I do it. Okay.
Please do a dramatic reading for us.
I shall. Dear Taylor, we've loved your music for years, especially the raw, honest breakup songs that turned pain into poetry and made us feel less alone. Your image as the fearless artist who pours her heart out in what we felt. Your image as the fearless artist who pours her heart out is what we fell in love with. Now, watching you step into marriage, we can't help but feel a little scared. We worry that the, quote, happy ending, end quote, and perfect partner story might soften the edges that made your art so powerful. We're afraid that the vulnerability and messy emotions that fuel your best work could quietly fade. Please keep that fire alive. Your music has always come first, and we need the Taylor who writes fearlessly from the heart, the one who taught us how to survive the storm. With all our admiration, your beloved fans, wax sealed Swifties. Now, I am telling you right now, I can't even participate in this for 1 second. I'm appalled. I'm shocked and appalled. Who's doing this? Who is doing this?
Who's doing this?
Why do we think that this is okay? This is a boundary that's insane, to cross. This is
like sociopathic
It's so entitled and weird, and like I don't know what the words are, but here's what's going on. Like, why didn't you learn the first time? See, the first time it was weird enough, it was intrusive enough, and it was diabolical enough that now the second time makes it even crazier because you saw what happened the first time. You saw what happened. You also know that she's a pathological people pleaser, right? What are you all doing? What are you doing? Why can't she be happy? What are you afraid of? I don't know what it is, but it needs to stop. Jail forever. Like jail, you're sentenced to listening to those songs until you get it. Until you get it. Because you don't get it. You literally don't understand it at all. You need to go back to the drawing board with the Tortured Poets Department. You need to listen to those songs forever until it clicks. And you go, am I a Sarah or a Hannah? Yes, you are. You are being that. Snap out of it. This is crazy as hell. This is crazy as hell, you all. Jail. What do you want her to do now? You want her to be miserable because now you're afraid she's too happy.
It's disgusting.
Do you remember when she said, if all you want is gray for me, it's just white noise and it's my choice? Did you hear that? You didn't. This is a song you skipped. You must have. I don't, this trend needs to immediately be squashed. I don't understand it. I don't see it happening to other people. Other famous people don't get these petitions from their fans directing them as to, and this letter is so narcissistic and weird. It's like, your happiness makes me feel uncomfortable because how am I supposed to be brokenhearted and like live in this world of gloom if you're happy? It's like, just go listen to Tortured Poets again. Go listen to Red a few times. She's given you the music that you can use. I don't get this. And it's so disturbing to me. And I am absolutely outraged that we're doing this again. I cannot believe it.
Co-signed.
I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. Has anyone else seen this?
Yeah. I mean, as somebody who, if I were to rank all of the Taylor Swift albums, we would go from like saddest to like happy at the bottom. I love the sad. I love.
Yeah, me too. Oh my God, I love
like I love it. It feeds me. That's who I am. Right.
Me too, girl. Me too.
I would never in a million years wish my worst enemy, let alone my favorite musician, unhappiness and
for your gratification,
heart, right?
For your happiness. This is weird trade that they're supposed to be doing online somehow. Like, what are you talking?
Like she's a doll.
Yeah, like this is so fucking weird to me. Sorry about F-bomb, but like I'm so pissed about this. I can't even believe it because I'll never get over the first one. As you all know, I will never get over the first petition. I hated that petition with everything in me, and I currently still hate it. I will always hate it. Mm-hmm. It was outrageous the first time. Mm-hmm. The second time now, I mean, we cannot be doing this. We cannot be telling people who they're allowed to date. We can dislike them. We can think what they have said, what they've done is not for us. It's gross and disgusting, but we are not allowed to tell people who they are allowed to love. We cannot be doing this. Period. Like there is nothing else. We certainly can't be saying that we need you sad to make us happy. What the hell is that? What is this weird letter?
These are the same people who, once Showgirl came out, they said, oh, Joe must have written Folklore and Evermore because we can't respect Taylor's talent and her ability to switch it up and to change things and to, I mean, one of her greatest strengths is that she does not keep it the same. And so we must devalue her talent, her contributions, her ability to show different sides and to, pivot and be a kaleidoscope we need to devalue what she has done and give all of the credit and the blame, honestly, to the men in her life. And again, I will say, these are people, and I don't know any of them personally, but I would bet my very small friendship bracelet collection, but they mean a lot to me, on the fact that these are people who will walk around and say, I'm a feminist, I'm a feminist, I'm a feminist, men suck, da 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 da. And yet, when it comes to Taylor, like, people just lose their ever-loving minds. And that it's, as she said in the docuseries, people see her as a commodity, and this petition takes it a step further. You're not just a commodity, you're our puppet.
Yeah,
and
totally.
You
it's totally
must
weird.
do what we demand.
It's appalling. It's appalling in every way. And here's the thing. Everyone sucks. Okay? Not just what men, women do too. Everyone sucks because everyone's human. And so everyone does horrible things. Okay? Some of us, I mean, I'm talking about in the people suck category, not the people that are like evil serial killers and abusers.
Of course.
Just like, you know, just the general being human is to also suck. You know what I mean? Because, okay. But exactly what you're saying. Like, this is a level of insanity that this is why people don't like Swifties, by the way. Like, this is what gives Swifties a bad name, is because people are like, these people are crazy. They're unhinged. They're like demanding somebody's unhappiness so they can feel happy. They're scared. They're scared of her happy ending. They put it in quotes too.
Yeah.
They put it in these weird ass your happy ending. Like, what are you doing? What is going on right now? Like, everyone needs to seriously get a grip on every level. This is wild and crazy. It was wild and crazy when this happened during the Eras tour with the petition.
Yeah.
It was wild and crazy that these people were going to the Eras tour, having signed that petition. Mm-hmm. It is wild and crazy behavior. Now, people can not like Maddie Healy all they want. Fine. That's your business. Okay. That's fine. And I understand. But this is saying, this is saying, Taylor, you're too stupid to understand what is best for you. And we who have never met you, talked to you, spoken to you once, seen you in real life, done anything that is remotely even close to your life, know what's better for you. Because what's better for you is what's better for me. And if it's better for me, do you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's this insane, weird shit that, like, this, I feel like these things should get banned off the internet. I don't even think you should be allowed to be posting, and I don't care who they're to. These open letters to random, like, singers. And I'm not talking about politics or like people that make laws that like affect, you know,
right. Like, people in entertainment.
Voice it up.
The entertainment business.
I'm talking about entertainers.
Literally, their job is to
entertain. And they have, like, their work has quite literally no bearing on like the world at large, like in the laws and war and like governing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So what are we doing? What are we doing? And here's the sick part. The sick part is that first petition worked. Okay. And shame on you all. Shame on you all forever for that. Shame on you. That is horrible. I will never get jail. I mean, straight to the sun. Slingshot to the sun.
In the slammer.
Yes. Forever. Slammer forever. Okay, so the first one worked. And now you're going to try to do this shit again? Like, after she's gotten out of this, you know, like, you're doing it again? Now you're questioning. I mean, I'm happy that this did not go as crazy and viral as the last one. Thank God, because most people learned.
It hasn't really gotten
most
traction,
people
but sometimes
learned,
things don't get traction for a little bit, you know? So
yeah, I know. It's still out there. And I cannot effing believe it. I really can't. I cannot believe that people have the nerve to do this again. This is absolutely appalling. You cannot do this. You can't do it to anyone. You cannot tell people who to love. She told you. Right. Daddy, I love him. Spelled it all out. Okay.
And you don't, first of all, anytime you want to stop listening to Taylor Swift or you don't want to be a Swiftie anymore,
just stop.
Leave.
Just
leave.
One click of a button.
Doors open.
Button.
Right.
This shit is absolutely unbelievable.
Which we do with plenty of other musicians, actors, entertainers, right? Like if they say something or do something, it's always up to us to say, you know, I can't separate the art from the artist, or I can't in good faith, give them money because they're supporting whatever. We've talked about different artists before and past things of, their political views or whatever. And everybody has that right to do that. The difference between these two petitions, they were in the first one, in the Speak Up Now, they were at least pretending, though they didn't, to have Taylor's best interests at heart. They didn't really, but they at least had that facade. This one is so much more brazen.
It's so crazy because of the last one.
You cannot
makes it crazier
happy because we need you to be sad.
We need you. We need you to be miserable so we feel better. Is so
Fuck
gross.
You forever. Just fucking forever. Ever.
Period.
To want that out of
is wild.
Anybody.
Like, you wouldn't say this shit to your friends, would you? Who would you say this to? Like, I can't imagine writing this. Like, somebody thought about this, typed it out, got a wax seal looking image, put Swifties on it, like stamped it, felt real confident about it. No one is thinking this. And the people that are thinking this, that, oh yeah, you know what? We're nervous about this happy ending that she has because it's affecting your artistry. What? I mean, it's
the charts.
This is the shit that would make me want to retire immediately. If I was Taylor Swift, I'd be like, you know what? Bye. I have given you guys everything, every part of me. I've been an open journal. I have told you all things that most people would never say out loud. Okay? Mm-hmm. Things that no one would say out loud. I've told you all of it. Okay? Now you see me in this position where I'm making a decision in my own life to marry this person. And you're telling me that you think that my artistry is going to be affected by it? Okay, let me just tell you something also. All of these people that signed this, liked it, hearted it, did whatever with it, smiled and giggled when you saw it, because you're all guilty of the same thing. Okay. Like this is outrageous behavior. Also, it's like, you don't know who this artist is, because I assure you with everything in me. Okay. I know this, like I know myself, that Taylor Swift must have a conflict. You will never in a million years ever get a Taylor that does not have a conflict. Taylor needs a conflict. She loves a conflict. It's part of the things that draw out her artistry. Okay. She has never, ever, to this day, 20 years of being in the music industry, me loving her for 20 years, I have never seen an album, never once, where she does not have a conflict. Okay. Yeah. She's always going to have drama. She will create it. If she doesn't have it, she has to have it. So rest assured, she will always be creating music that has a parts of it that are longing for, pining over, ruminating on, angry about, seeking revenge upon. Like, this is how she rolls. Okay. She's not giving it up. It's how she rolls. So to think that she's not going to have conflict is completely stupid. B, to think that you can tell her who to spend her life with is appalling. Like, you should be banned. You shouldn't, again, but daddy, I love him for eternity until you get it, until it clicks, until Who's Afraid of Little Old Me clicks to you. Yeah. Until I Can Do It With Broken Heart clicks and you realize how angry she was at you all. At you. She was angry at you.
Right.
Okay?
I mean, she had 31 songs to choose from for the TTP set, and she chose those songs. All of those
for a
songs
reason.
For a reason.
She did the whole ass. But Daddy, I love him for you. She was trying to make it clear, and I guess that message is not loud enough. I can't imagine, because I got the shivers when I heard that. I said, "Ooh, this song is chilly." You know what I mean?
Me too.
All those petition people are probably like, "Oh, damn." But nope, here we are, 2026, months before her wedding, and some kind of crazy shit like with this petition about you need to really think about it, as if she hasn't. See, this is the thing that's crazy. Have you really thought about this this huge decision in your life, Taylor? Have you even pondered it? Of course she has. Everyone, she's in full control of her life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's in full control of her life, and just period. Like, she knows what she's doing. Whether it's a mistake, whether it's not, is not for anyone else to decide. Okay. It's not. She'll come to the conclusion. Whatever happens, it's life. Period. We need to stop doing this because it's weird. It's just straight up weird.
It is. It's also, it's fucking delusional. Like,
and deranged.
Do you really think she's gonna see this? First of all, I hope
I firmly believe that petition ended her and Maddie's relationship 100%, and it's in my in my series.
But I mean, it was a much bigger like conversation and stuff, and like
same principle though. Weirdness.
Same principle.
Intrusion of people's lives.
I just
stop telling her what to do.
It's putting her like you caged me. Like it's like, oh, I can't even like flames on the side of my face. Like, I'm so mad. And it's like
it's horrible.
No, do not sign this, Swifties. Do not wax. Steal this.
I'm absolutely not involved. We are not involved in that.
Most of us, 98% of us, do not co-sign. And like, I seriously would not be surprised if this was like 10 people who got together. So
it doesn't matter. Balls
I think that like it's gonna snowball or whatever. But it's just like it's main character syndrome to the nth degree. And it's like this idea of an NPC, like a non-player character.
Non-playable character.
Like, if they think she's an NPC, like Taylor Swift is an NPC, and they are the main character. Right. Please write your song for me so that and also like I like a sad song. Yeah, I've had troubles in the song.
She'll continue to sing the sad songs, everyone.
But like you Swifties want to continue to be sad, like whatever. And it's like
they want her to continue to be sad.
Right, because they want the sad songs because they can't relate to the happy songs. Well, maybe it's a little short and
like go to therapy. You need some therapy. Like this is seriously a call for some. There needs to be adjustments in your life. This is really weird behavior.
It's entitlement.
It's so much entitlement. It's so appalling. But mostly it's also like, what do I want to say here? It's also, you all know, Swifties know that Taylor has like an actual issue with like pleasing her fan base. Okay. Yeah. She strives to do it.
Yeah. And she would not take that line out of me if she didn't.
Swiftie opinion. Right. She's done it every time. Like when people get, she usually respects because she can't help it. And she has said it out loud in Miss Americana. She has said it. She has showed it. Stop baiting her with her own like trigger responses. Do you know what I'm saying? Stop doing that.
Yeah.
It's fucking gross. And it is deranged behavior. And what do you think she's going to do?
Do you know what else they need to? They need to listen to But Daddy, I Love Him. But you know what else they need to do?
For eternity.
They need to read The Giving Tree.
Oh, hell no. I never recommend that.
But if you think about it, Taylor is the tree.
Oh my God.
And they are like cutting off the pieces and cutting off. God. I just need this. I just need this. And the tree is like, yes, please, person I love, take this.
I know.
Whatever. And then the tree is like a stump, right? Like this woman has like bled for her fans. She has put her heart and her soul out there, and people are like, okay, but like, give me more. You're not totally blood dry yet.
Crowd is chanting more. Let's just get a true grip on how weird this is, and let's call it out, because I can't deal with this again. And Taylor shouldn't have to deal with this. And you know what? Swifties who don't agree with this shouldn't have to be like
lumped into the category.
Weirdness. Like, because this is weird. I don't even know what behavior. We're scared. Really? You're scared that she's getting married because it's going to affect what? You I don't know. It's so crazy, you guys. Okay, next rant. Let's just go through the rants so we can just get them all over with. I'm seriously disappointed in Travis Kelce. I am.
Yeah.
Disappointed over this little clip. And this is going to be short because, again, you know, I'm just saying I'm disappointed. I would never say, Taylor, don't marry him. I'm just saying I'm disappointed. Just like I said earlier in this video, I was disappointed in Taylor's response to the Justin Baldoni being a victim of SA. I'm equally disappointed in Travis Kelce on New Heights talking about, with that whoever it was, talking about how he thinks it's super great idea and he would sign up for a 1-year membership of a gym that has porn on every screen and topless women walking around serving them drinks. I think that is gross. I think it's gross. I think the enthusiasm that he showed for the idea, the total bro culture, like
he was doing
that, I think it's gross. In 2026, and pretty much
Jason too. Jason, who is already married man. You know, like it wasn't just
the whole thing's disgusting, and I need to say that because it's like it's true. That's gross. We shouldn't be applauding that. There's other ways to handle that on a live podcast. You could go, that's cool. I'm sure there's a lot of people that would sign up for that. Full stop. Or nice. Yeah. There's probably like, I mean, like there's a million ways, but you don't go like, yeah, this is my shit. Like all of this and like sign me up for a year. Really? Sign you up for a year? That? Really? Interesting thing to say. Which leads us to the next thing. And I think it's a direct result of that statement because we know how Taylor rolls. So again, Swifties who are worried that there will never be drama again in Taylor's world and there will never be anything that she is going to write about that's messy or like wild or like heartbreaking. Fear not, because days after your stupid ass petition, Taylor Swift went ahead and stepped on out into New York City on Maddie Healy's birthday.
On Maddie Healy's birthday.
1975 colors. And sans Travis. No Travis around.
Travis. Looking very tortured poets.
Looking very melancholy. Looking like she's walking around with her beloved ghost and herself.
Like even her purse.
Her purse had the TPD. It looks like the back end of that Torture Post Department logo. It really does. And what are we doing here, Taylor? Why are we doing this? I called this Taylor and was like, she could have picked any other day. Like there was the day before.
That's the thing.
There was the day after. We could have done this on April 7th. We could have done this on April 10th. We could have done this in March. We could have done this tomorrow. We could have done this any other day. But why are we doing this on this day? And why are we wearing these colors? And why are we looking so melancholy? What's going on? And why are we also stepping out with Ashley, who's involved weirdly and not greatly in the Blake Lively case? So people who think that the Travis situation has made her messy free, no. She is Miss Messicana forever. I mean, she literally is. So you guys, let's talk about this. What is she doing? What is Taylor Swift doing right now?
I could come up with 5-10 different potential explanations of what she's doing.
Doesn't matter though.
If it wasn't on And it's not just Maddie Healy's birthday.
Yeah.
It's Maddie Healy's
Joe
birthday.
Allen breakup.
And it's the Joe breakup. It is such a significant, there's no way she forgot.
Yep.
There's
Nope,
no way. She
Absolutely not.
She was with him in dreams for 10 years. She knows this man's birthday. Like, okay. And we know she likes numbers, right? So that's not even a conversation. She knew this was purposeful.
Not a conversation to me.
It was a message. I don't know. Like, is she trolling? I don't know, but
she's saying, this is what I think she's saying. Oh, you want to be sitting around for a year in a gym that has like porn on all the time and topless women? Well, let me just tell you, don't forget that I can reclaim the land. Okay, like let's never forget this because everyone seems to forget this. But let me just tell you, I can reclaim the land. Okay, yeah. I will have your card canceled immediately.
Exactly.
So, but okay, on top of that, it's just so weird. Like, it's just wild behavior for Taylor. God, it's wild. Like,
really weird.
Because here's the thing, you guys, we can spin this any way we want. People magazine sure has tried to say that this is some sort of like her bridal era. Yeah. Well, why are you announcing your bridal era on Maddie Healy's birthday? And like, do you see what I'm saying? It all comes back to the fact that why are you doing this on this day? It doesn't make sense. Oh my God, it doesn't make sense.
Let's get down to like the nitty gritty of this outfit because it's a weird outfit, and the weirdness of the outfit again is like it's not bright. Like, first of all, it was a very cold, very windy day. So why are you wearing just a tank top? She wore a tank top when she came out. She wore the blazer. Listen, it was the blazer and it didn't go together. It wasn't like a stylist certainly did not say, I'm going to put this outfit together. And I know that there's like a lot of conversation that it was a Sabrina skirt, but I have seen other creators say, I don't think that is the skirt. I think it's a Ralph Lauren skirt. And I don't know, like, I'm not a person who can like analyze pictures of different skirts and say, oh yeah, it's this. Oh yeah, it's that. I don't know. It just looks like a long silk skirt to me. Like, I don't know why is it worth, I don't know, like hundreds of dollars. That alone is mind blowing. But I don't think it does not appear that there's anything in this outfit that's like an Easter egg for something in the future, especially it's so Tortured Poets. Like,
it is. There's no getting around it, you all. It's so Tortured Poets. What the fuck? Why is she doing this? Okay, so this is like super messy Taylor. All right, messiest of Taylors doing this situation because again, it did everything that she wanted it to do. Right? It got everyone talking. Everyone's like, I mean, did she forget that she told us about this whole thing? Like, we only know all of the details because she told us.
So it's not a secret anymore, Taylor.
No longer a secret. You told us, and we listened. Some of us did.
We really listened.
Oh, and I am still upset about that petition. Like, it all circles back to my anger from that petition. But anyway, let's skip it right over to New York City. Why? Okay, who was involved in this decision? Do you think Tree Payne was like, Can we do this maybe on the 9th? Can we do this on the 9th? Maybe the 7th? What have you been doing? First of all, Taylor has been like, this is like one of her only Pap Walks of this entire year. And she's not even with Travis. And she decides to just mosey on around New York City wearing the Tortured Poets Department looking outfit on Maddie Healy's birthday. Not to mention, when she put that jacket on, it looks like the Fortnite video jacket. Has anyone like, come on. Yeah. What is happening right now? Okay, so that is messy. So go ahead and take your petition down. We've got mess already. So go ahead and delete it. Fear not, young Swifties or whoever did that. Maybe it's message received. Maybe she saw the petition, was like, oh, you want mess? Watch this. I mean, who knows? She is very responsive to like fans. It's crazy. But anyway, I don't know why she did this.
It's like a grammatical thing about that petition. It pisses me off that they use the word fearless twice. You couldn't come up with another word.
It's so irritating. The whole thing is so irritating that I can't even begin. But like the wax seal really sends me over the edge for multiple reasons, and some I can't even identify, but like it pisses me off. Like the wax seal, like this is an official statement from no one I know.
No one I know. No one consulted me.
Ugh, gross. Anyway, so much to their surprise, I'm sure, this messy moment. I mean, we need to bookmark this. This is a bookmarkable moment where it's like, Taylor, what are you doing? Where are the people around you? This was your decision, and I know it. You called the Paps. It's a completely choreographed Pap Walk.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to now say that you're launching your bridal era on Maddie Healy's birthday. It's even weirder.
I think it's
what? Yeah, but it's even weirder when you think about it. Like, why would you be doing that on this day, which is a double day anyway? It's the Joe Allen breakup. Maddie Healy announced. Like, it's wild. It's a wild move when there's all these other days in April. There's all these other days in April. There's all these other days in every other month.
There is, but also it's not bridal. Show me a bride that wears black. I mean, yes, there are brides who wear all black dresses and they look gorgeous and I love it. But in terms of like bridal, it's not a bridal. It's like business on top. You know, bride
it's
at the
a
bottom.
Picnic on the top. It's like picnic on the top.
It's very incoherent. It's
wild.
It's
insane.
It's very, I'm throwing something together to create a look, a message, whatever.
It's like let me just go ahead and just block color like the 1975 does their whole entire thing and just walk for 4 seconds. This was for no purpose. Okay. Nothing was happening. She just walked from the car to the restaurant with also a person that's involved in this Blake Lively lawsuit, which is also a strange call in the midst of all this. Very strange call.
Well, and P.S. this person, what's her name? Ashley.
Yeah.
I saw so many captions that were like Taylor's best friend. And I was
they've been friends for a very long time.
They have been, but it's, I don't know. I mean, yes, she has several people that she's close to, but
yeah, I mean, Ashley's been around for at least a decade.
Absolutely, but I don't think it's her. I mean, I think Abigail is her best friend. Like,
we don't know. I have no idea. But either way, it's fucking weird. It's weird because like this person's also entangled in this lawsuit in a not so good way. In a not good way with the phone, with Vanguard, the whole thing. Not Stephanie Jones. Like it's a weird. It's kind of awkward. On top of the fact that now it's even more awkward because you're doing this on Maddie Healy's birthday / the day you broke up with Joe. And also, yes, Travis is gone. He's out of town. He's at the Masters. I understand that it's the point that she could have done this any other day. Like literally any other day. She's just going out to dinner. Why did you decide to do this right now? Wear green. Wear red. Wear orange. Wear any other color. Quite honestly.
That skirt,
why
like a
would you be doing this
top
on this day?
A lace, something.
It's wild. It's beyond to me. I don't know what she's thinking, because if like, why does she want us to be thinking about this again? Because all this does is make us think about this again. I've never stopped thinking about it, as you will clearly see soon. But like, why are you bringing this up now? Like, why are you you know what your fans will do. They will link this immediately. Like if you've been following their story, everyone literally knows that April 8th is Maddie Healy's birthday. I know it. Like, okay, I woke up that day. I'm like, it's Maddie Healy's birthday. And I like, literally, I've never met this person. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how much I know this. So the fact that she 100% knows this without question, like there's
like,
no,
even if we remove the fan base piece of it and where they're going to go,
if it was a secret,
I don't even, in a
it's
sense,
still weird.
I don't even care about that. What I care about is what is her, like, why is she sending a message to Matt? Like, she must be sending a message to Maddie, and what's the message? I don't understand what it is. I don't. What was the thought? I mean, I would hope that she doesn't necessarily get dressed, and of course, like, she gets dressed every day, right? And we don't see most of the outfits, so.
So why is the one that she picks to get photographed
thank you. I lost
this one?
Do
you know what I'm saying? Like, here's the things that we have to think. Okay, this is another time where we have to go like this. This is when we have to do this, because this happens all the time and no one catches it in the right moment. But this is when we have to ask ourselves, is Taylor Swift a mastermind?
Yeah.
Like we think she is. Or is she like absolutely not and just at a whim does things? We absolutely know that option B is not what's going on. Okay.
Right. Like it was purposeful.
She plans absolutely every single thing so meticulously that it even it astounds us for years on end. Okay. Mm-hmm. She is so expert at this. So with that knowledge, we're left with what? You decided to do this on this day, and now we won't see her again to when? Like she just pops out of the woodwork on a not like work thing. Like I'm not talking about an award show. I'm not talking about a red carpet. I'm talking about a Pap Walk. When was the last time that we saw her?
And like literally, Holly and I Googled what other like national days is this day. Like literally trying to find any other possible explanation of why this day she did this. And y'all, it was nothing. It was like National Empanada Day. Like it was nothing that in a million years.
It is nothing else. It's nothing else.
I mean, we really, you and I, we really tried to come up with any like Cruella, something. But anything. Again, it's that particular day.
Yeah.
That makes it so
it makes it so messy.
It
makes it so messy-kana because she can't control herself. Like, why? And then it's like, did she do a Pap Walk on Travis's birthday? No, she didn't. Nope. So why does she feel the need to do this? It's wild. And it's like a big old question mark that we just are going to bing. We just don't know.
Again, because there are people who insist on misunderstanding us, we are not saying anything is happening between Taylor and Maddie. We are not saying that. We are not saying that anything is going to happen. Anything bad's going to happen between Taylor and Travis.
No,
we are simply saying
that she can't let it go. Like she's messy.
Question mark. Why? Why? We need to know why. It's weird. We're saying it's weird. Is what we're saying. It's messy.
It's so messy. It's so messy on purpose. It's messy on purpose too. It's planned messy. That's planned messy. That's not even accidental messy. That is planned messy. I mean, and so that we have to go, what is she doing? Why?
Maybe it's a distraction. I don't know.
Maybe it's what?
A distraction? Like a distraction like from the trademark? I don't know. I don't see how any of it could.
Let's just bring him back into the fold because we haven't
not bring him, but bring the discussion. Trying to control the narrative a little bit.
What's the difference?
I don't know why you'd want to control it that way. I mean, because again, see, I'm going to take back what I just said because it's not like you weren't already in the news, Taylor Swift. Like you.
Oh yeah, well,
all this mishigas about the wedding date is also
so messy
happening at the same time. And I do want to get into that, but I know that we are very far behind on comments, and so I don't know if maybe
let's catch up.
Bring those up so we can at least play a little bit of catch up. Maybe one of our brilliant community members here can come up with of this that we haven't thought about.
Let's do it. Let's check it out.
We don't have these comments up anymore.
Oh, we don't?
No, we just have the enlarged comments. There we go.
Okay. So Micro's name is Marcus and super easy to befriend them. And I'm obsessed with him. You should be obsessed with him.
We love you, Marcus.
We love you, Marcus.
I mean,
and
we love the
clubs. They're like literally the greatest. Petitions are a waste of time for one, and two, it rarely resolves resolves the way you envision them. Absolutely.
Well,
agreed.
yeah.
Except the first one. The first one absolutely worked. It worked.
But again, it's not like a petition where it's like, well, if I get this number of signatures, then change will like it's.
No, it's just to create like bullshit that Taylor becomes aware of, and then she gets all like paranoid and like she's like, I have to please everyone all the time, so let me just do all this shit. It's crazy. What the hell is wrong with people? Exactly. What is wrong with people? How
Christine,
selfish.
Always the voice of reason.
I know, Christine Love. How selfish. You never want her. Exactly.
Yeah.
You never want her to be happy. Go touch grass, people. You aren't Hinge. Absolutely. Yes. What is going on? Ew. I know. Yes. Christine. Okay. That is insanity. It is.
Agree.
For sure. But Daddy, I love him on repeat for eternity until it clicks in on repeat for eternity. Period. Yes. I agree. Period. Happy love songs can be more powerful and fearless than any rage-filled breakup song. Also agreed.
Great point, Darren.
Good point. Yes, they can be. Like, look at Opalite. Opalite to me is like so powerful. I can't even. I don't know what it is with these people that need her to be miserable. It's bizarre, and it needs to stop. I'm gonna make a petition that it needs to stop. That these Swifties need to stop their crazy shit. Because it's like pissing me off as a Swiftie.
I mean, we always say that
I'm going to wax seal it the other Swifties.
We always say that we don't gatekeep Swifties and anybody can be a Swiftie.
I don't, but that's why, you know what,
this is amend that and say we don't gatekeep Swifties unless you're doing this shit. If you're pulling this shit.
No, this is weird. This is not Swiftie behavior though. This is not Swiftie behavior. This is some other, I don't know what it is.
It's fandom.
It's like it's like faux Swiftie. It's a faux Swiftie. And I don't.
Well, even I think it was Darren earlier when we were talking about the court cases had made a comment. I agree, LP. Her hair does look amazing. I had made a comment that like a Swiftie would never sue Taylor Swift, and unfortunately, I gotta disagree because there are Swifties out there that would because they would see it as an opera. Oh, that's a way I get to meet her, or she knows who I am. Like there are people
totally
that are just like so desperate to be seen, I think, or to.
Well, I think that just cause drama. I don't know what they're like. They're just disruptors of some sort. Like I don't. They're so intrusive. It's like this weird intrusive sect of. I don't know. And honestly, this did not start. Like this is a new phenomenon in the Swiftie realm. Like I have not. This was not around. Before the Torture Poets Department, there was not this bizarre or Eras Tour. Let's just say the Eras
Tour. I think it's Eras Tour.
This weird sect of I don't know what to call it. Like I've never seen it before. Like I have not seen it before, and it originated in that time period, like right around midnight. It started. It started, and now it's we're doing petitions. I was
going to say this
demanding things.
I think what happened is like Eras Tour became a cultural moment that people wanted to take part of, even if they were not fans of Taylor Swift, didn't really know her discography, maybe only knew a couple of her songs. I'm going to go because that's what everybody's talking about. That's the thing. Everybody wants to be a part of it. You know, it's the moment. It's the thing. Right. And then they came, and it was such an amazing show that they did become fans, but they were fans who it's like kind of like a rainy day kind of a fan. Like it's not a person
it's just
who
very weird. I don't know.
Maybe knows all of the music, who knows the lore, and not that you have to know all that stuff.
You don't have to know all that. You don't have to know.
You see her as a commodity. You see her as a cultural.
Well, you see her as something that you can control. That's the thing. You see her as something that you can control versus an artist who you admire their work. Like, it's a weird thing. Like, I've never once in my life been like, I can control Taylor Swift. You do know what I mean? Like, I've never in my life been like, you know, I don't know. It's this weird thing that happened, and I don't know when it happened, but it's definitely in like the Eras Tour time frame where this I can from the fans. I'm not talking about the media. I'm talking about fans. I'm talking about Swifties. Like it's a strangeness, and I can't tell if they're undercover non-Swifties posing as they're faux Swifties. In my head, they're just faux Swifties. I can just tell that they're faux Swifties.
Yeah.
Like I can't. I don't. And again, like and I'll just be perfectly honest with everyone here. Like I don't care who Taylor Swift is dating, who she marries, who she doesn't, who she divorces, who she doesn't, who she breaks up with, who she cheats on. Like it doesn't matter to me in the long run because like I love the story of her character. Mm-hmm. So like I don't get attached to like the I love the story of it. Mm-hmm. And to me it's always so 100% separate from her as a human being living in the world right now. Like whatever she's doing right now, she's like a human being doing normal human things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy that I even have to say that. But like she's just a person. You know what I mean? The art that she creates is so powerful, but like I would never you know what this is like? Oh my God. These faux Swifties, who has seen the movie Misery? Mm-hmm. Who's read the book? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Good point.
Crazy ass Kathy Bates in the movie. She is obsessed with an author who he's working on the last book, right? And she's like literally so obsessed with this series that when he gets into a car accident, she basically kidnaps him, sticks him in her house, and then forces him to write the character how she wants this character's ending to be. And he's like, no, like that's not how I can't think of the character's name, but like this is how I can't think of this. That's not how her life is going to work out. And then Kathy Bates decides to like torture him endlessly until he revises his entire novel to fit what Kathy Bates wants. And this is a misery. These are like Misery Swifties. Like this is what they are. They're Misery Swifties. They are trying to force a narrative and force themselves into the art. It's not even your art. What are you doing? Like you're taking away, like this is not a choose your own adventure. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
This is not a, you get to add in your shit. You know, that's the fun of the joy of the ride is that we never know where it's going to go. You know, it's her life and we get to experience it in whichever way she shares it. Okay. So now, like I need to think of what the Misery character's name is because that's what I'm going to be tagging these Swifties as, whatever that character's name is. That's who these people are. Like you must write it my way. I will never trade the friendship bracelets I got from Holly. Oh, thank you. I love making
there. I would only bet them on a sure bet.
Oh, you guys,
important to me and beautiful. They're so beautiful.
Oh, that means a lot to me, you guys. Like I love making them for you all. So thank you for loving them back. Because I truly like think of you all when I'm making them, and I put a lot of vibes into them, and I that means a lot to me. So thank you.
Well, we appreciate the vibes.
Aww.
Also, did you notice what earrings I'm wearing?
Yes,
my little Van Gogh kitty cats.
Yay! So cute, right? I love those. The second I saw those, I was like, oh my God, Van Gogh and cats.
It's like the most Taylor-coded thing. Yeah.
It is totally like, these are like 100% made for you. I'm like, Van Gogh.
Absolutely.
I love a cat. I love it. Oh my God. Yay. Okay. Go sit in the corner and think about the weird enmeshed self. Yes. Christine, champion comment. Like, yes. Go think about it. What are you doing? Yeah. Do these people call up authors? Do they do the same thing? Like, oh, this book didn't end how I wanted it to end. So
maybe they do.
I just can't even imagine.
But it's again, wild. As we have said so many times, especially since Showgirl came out, if that's what you want, if you want the sad songs, if you want,
literally just go listen to Twitch posts forever.
Lakes, write your own
then just do
songs.
it.
write your own music.
Or
You go out there and you be this perpetually sad, broken.
No one's stopping you.
You go do it. Because clearly
Nothing's
that's what
stopping
you
you.
think the world needs. So there you go. You go do it.
Yeah, go do it.
And tell us how much you like it in 10 years. BT
absolutely. Actually, you go make it and then you post it and let me critique it. And let me tell you my thoughts on it endlessly. And let me just share it to everyone in the world, bashing your feelings.
Care the most about in the world is at fault for whatever we decide we don't like about it. About a subjective piece of art.
I know. It's crazy. It's literally crazy. And I've said this many times, and I will say it forever. If you walk into a museum and you are not moved by the artwork that you see, it is not the museum's fault. It's you.
Yeah.
It's you. Something's wrong. Something's not clicking. Okay? Something's just not clicking. It's not the museum.
Yeah.
If you walk, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have a problem with like understanding what art is. I think this is what is going on here. Why can't people just be happy for that? Who knows? It's the question of the century.
Right?
Why is it so easy to hate this?
Miserable themselves and they need everybody else to be miserable, or they're just so selfish and their entire life just must cater to them.
I just don't get it. I'm mystified because as somebody who's like clearly like so involved in like being a Swiftie, you know what I mean, who like truly loves Taylor Swift like to levels that are like I would say not ordinary. You know what I mean?
That's the understatement of the century. As someone who is just mildly engaged with the
I don't get it. Like I don't, when I don't recognize what's happening, do you know what I mean? Like or you, like we don't get what's happening. It's kind of like it's mystifying because you're like, I don't even understand this point of view at all. Like, I don't get it even slightly. Like, I would get these people saying like, I'm going to create a petition, like to have anyone around me, protect me from if I encounter Taylor Swift, because I'll faint and like die immediately. Like, I get that
conversation.
Totally get, 100% get. A petition to like have all of Torture Post Department like be printed out and put in the Louvre. Get 100%.
I love that.
I would sign that petition. Like I would literally champion that petition. But like petitions to alter the course of her destiny. Again, back to But Daddy I Love Him. Literally, this is the sentence. You have to listen to that song on repeat until it clicks. Until you get it, because you've missed the very bold, very blatant, very like glaring in neon light flashing message that she was sending to you during the Eras tour, saying it live in front of you all. Like it was a big message, big heartbreak, big message. She was big mad, she was big angry, and she was all of it at you all. And there's no other way to say it. She says it herself.
She is looking at you like the end of Who's Afraid of Little Me with the glaring eyes.
Totally. Exactly.
That's who you messed with. And also, these people, these Swifties, are the people in life not allowed to be happy either, you misery Swifties? Like
misery Swifties. What is that? Where characters name? I need to know.
What other people, what other musicians in your life they can't do happy?
Are you raging against?
Right? Like everybody has to be miserable to cater to you. Is that what this is?
It's totally insane. It's totally insane. It's totally insane. Because unlike her, they are not rich. Because unlike, I don't know, what is this referring to? Because unlike,
maybe that's why they're miserable or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Clarify that, because we've gone on a long time. With the Eras tour, that is one thing I found sad, is that people were throwing away the friendship bracelets at the.
Oh no!
Were they really?
People worked hard
I have
on those. Like,
they do,
those are
and
not store bought.
it's like you trade them or you keep them. Like that's what you do. You trade them or you keep them. You know what I mean? Throwing them away makes me really sad. Misery Chastain, Christine for the win. You are amazing. Thank you.
She's getting all our little snaps, claps, and bracelet shakes tonight.
Hell yeah, she is. Misery Chastain. So how do we hyphenate the
MC and MC Swiftie?
Oh, an MC Swiftie.
MC Swiftie.
MC Swiftie. MC Swifties. MC Swifties we're not down.
And it fits too because then it's like main character.
Yeah, main character. Yeah. And also, like an MC, like the masters of ceremonies. Like they think that they're also main characters.
They're in control, but the master of ceremony would be nothing without the acts.
Correct. Like they're just wild. I sentence you to love story, ours, and But Daddy, I Love Him for 13 years. Absolutely. Or longer. Yeah. Like literally until it sinks in, until it clicks. Oh, fuck. I'm a Sarah Hannah. Do you know what I'm saying?
It should be tattooed
oh my God.
Forehead. Sarah. Hi. My name is Sarah.
I doth protest too much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Am I a saboteur? Yes. Holy crap. Is this the one thing she wanted? Did I slam the door on her whole world?
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I did. Maybe I should just shut up and let her live her own life. And we can just, enjoy whatever comes of that. Because we will enjoy it. We will enjoy it. Ugh. Sign it with your actual names. Don't say Swift. Exactly.
Yes.
Have the balls to say government name. Mm-hmm. Please.
Right.
Please. I need to know where these people are. Do you know what I mean? I need to avoid all their locations. Sure. Hey, kids, spelling is fun should be put back in me.
Because
this
I
is
know
controversial.
You don't like it, but here's my defense of it being put back in. Tell me you don't hear that line every time you listen to that song. Even
I do. Unfortunately,
we're going to hear it anyway because we heard it enough.
Yes, I agree.
And it's in the live version, so if you listen to the live, so why take it? It's in our brains anyway.
Because the fans demanded it, and this is why she's a people pleaser. This is why these petitions are damaging.
Yeah,
it's for situations like this where you're right. She shouldn't,
because it's.
I'll be,
and you can't have it because you can't make everybody happy, and it's
correct.
I like that line. You hate that line. So who's she supposed to listen? No, she has to listen to herself and because her own instincts have gotten her so far that at the last award show they had to put out a table
absolutely
for all her awards. So
absolutely
trust her instincts.
Trust her instincts. I don't like that line, but I would never write a petition about it. And I never give it any. It takes up zero space in my brain. Yeah. Her removing that line takes up no space.
And again, if you don't like the line, it bothers you that much, just don't listen to the song.
It's so easy. It's 100% so easy. Like literally, it's so easy. It's unreal how easy it is. Mm-hmm. The rumors, a lot of us have heard, is that Taylor and Travis are getting. Oh my God. Okay, so we need to talk about this. I guess we need to segue.
Okay, we need to talk about it because this is what yes, I definitely wanted to talk about all the rest of the stuff, but here's my conspiracy brain is kicking in for this one. My
yes, absolutely.
My craziest theories in my noggin.
Absolutely. Let's roll with them.
Let's roll. Okay, so
it's weird.
There's been a lot of stuff that's come out in this past week.
Yep.
Our trusted source, Entertainment Tonight, said, the wedding is July 4th weekend. Mm-hmm. It's going to be in New York City.
Right.
People got save the date. It's got this watermark on it.
So weird. So bizarre. Yeah.
And we're just supposed to be okay.
I don't believe any of it.
I don't believe it. I don't believe any of it. I mean,
why would I believe this?
I can believe it because that is
believe any of it. I can't tell if I'm
Travis first met. There would be so much going on in the city at that time that it would not be the stark arrival of all these high level celebrity
nightmare.
people.
But why would she tell us?
Why would she tell us?
Like, why would she tell us this?
She wouldn't.
Well,
she would
why
tell
would she tell
us because it's look over here. See what
Yes.
she's doing here.
Totally. It's smoke and mirrors.
Especially-
Literally, it's smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
It's the name of my fucking thing. Like, it is smoke and mirrors. You guys, she's not telling us. Why would she do this?
She's not
Why would
telling
she do
us. She's
You guys, she's not doing this.
She also, like, even if like the spring or training camp for Travis starts like 2 weeks after that, and you know they're gonna have like a long honeymoon. They're not gonna go for like a weekend honeymoon.
And also, okay, like, the World Cup is happening in New York. Like, the city is going to be a nightmare. Like,
Yeah.
and but it doesn't even matter what's going on.
I guess I don't think
that
that matters if you have drivers and you have.
It doesn't.
But yes.
Like, all the shit's blocked off. Like, it doesn't even matter. See, this is also a distraction because why would she tell us? Like, why would she do that? Why would she also tell us? Okay, not to bring everything back to Maddie, but I can't help it because that's how my brain works. But like, why would she get married in the same month that Maddie Healy's going to get married in? Don't you think that's weird? I would feel like that's not going to happen. I think that that's not happening at all. I don't think that's happening.
She's getting married in June. I think that she put this out there. I think she put it out there with a 100%. Trusted source because she wanted at least most people to like buy into it. It's going to be because again, if you're looking over here and if you're waiting for July 4th weekend, then we can do something before July 4th weekend, and maybe eyes aren't on us as much.
Right. And like 2 weeks ago, we said she's going to start throwing out so many distractions. It's almost going to be like so chaotic. You're not going to be able to follow them. And here we are. Like, here we are with now it's confirmed and like the save the dates. Here's the other thing that's just like doesn't make sense. Okay.
Yeah.
It just doesn't click at all. If you're trying to dupe people, if you're trying to get them in a gotcha moment, like gotcha. Okay. Because leakers are going to
tell them. Don't tell them.
Don't tell them that there's watermarks. They'll figure it out when they take the picture. They'll go, oh shit, there's a watermark, because it will show up once they take the picture, A. But two, they'll be able, I mean, most watermarks you can Photoshop out. Like literally, I'm a graphic designer. I could
or
honestly remove every watermark I've ever seen.
Yeah, it doesn't stop the information from being in your, like, you can verbally convey that.
Yes, you can also just leak it. Who the fuck would take a picture of it and send it to anyone? That's so incredibly stupid. Like, this is the leaking that you do via voice to voice, and I mean that like person to person. This is not a text. This is not surely not an email. It's absolutely not some kind of like confirms. Right. It's not a traceable paper trail of information. You'd have to be completely stupid. I mean, honestly, just out of like no basis in technology whatsoever to send a picture to anyone and not think that whoever gets it and then whoever gets it after that can look up the metadata on the first send. Exactly. On the first send. When it was first sent. They can go through 400 people and you can still look up the metadata when it was the first time it was sent. Like,
not to mention, like,
it's incredibly stupid to think that that's not happening.
In theory, all these people have already signed NDAs. Like, I get that they would want to know, like, if there's a leak, who it's from. I could get all of that because then they can, follow through with the NDA and the consequences and stuff. But it's like, and why are you inviting people to your wedding you don't trust anyway? Like, maybe that's the bigger question.
Why are you inviting people that are going to be sending all your shit around? You're not. None of this is happening. And also, can we just back up? Can we just like 100% back up? Let's just roll the tape all the way back. All the way back to when they got engaged. Okay. Let's go all the way to that. That itself was staged. We know that because they're wearing matching Ralph Lauren outfits. All right. There's no world in which Taylor, who is aware of everything, just didn't know because Travis pulled the shades in one room that she didn't see that they were orchestrating a giant ass garden in the background of their backyard. Okay, there's no way.
It's very hard to surprise an overthinker.
Like
very
it's
hard.
like truly so, because I'm plagued with this. Like I would love a surprise, but like it's really, really hard to surprise me.
Yeah, same.
Because I am I'm constantly thinking about shit. And you know what I mean? So
like even my surprise party that I had, like it was a surprise. I didn't know it was happening, but I did know it was a possibility. And like, so I, made sure I looked extra cute and stuff like that. Was I absolutely thrilled that it happened and the details were a surprise? Yes. And it was beautiful and I loved every moment of it. But I had already mentally gone through all the possibilities of like, what are things happening? Or even just like, 10 seconds, whatever. Like if you're an overthinker, your brain is always on overdrive.
Always on overdrive. And even when you sleep, like I think while I'm sleeping and it's so irritating. Same. It's so annoying. It's like a blessing and a curse,
Yeah.
But I'll be like, there's zero possibility of any situation that involves me being at a location and all this commotion going around outside of like where I'm living, like in the yard, like setting up stuff, bringing in plants, bringing in arches, bringing in all this. There's zero world in which I would live in that I would not immediately hear the sound, go what's going on, like look out the windows just out of insane curiosity constantly, always. Like I have to look outside the window. You know what I mean? Like there's no way.
The only way I would buy it is two variables would have to come true for me to actually buy it. One is that it happened immediately after the podcast, because I could say maybe they had enough staff that they could put all that together while they were filming the podcast. And while
they're wearing matching brands. They're wearing matching brands.
I said two. Let me get to the second one.
All right.
I mean, we know they didn't do it immediately after the podcast because she's in a different outfit, right? I mean, immediately. I mean, the podcast is over. We take the headphones out and we go outside. The second variable that would have to happen then is that he picked out this dress and was like, here, wear this for our whatever tonight.
For our walk in the yard.
Well, I mean, maybe they were going to go out afterwards. But again, it's like, that's not the dress he would pick out. Like we have enough of an idea of his style. That's not it. That's not it. That's not the dress that he would pick. There's
no bucket hat.
Bucket hat. Like, hello, I made this specifically. I was hoping someone would notice.
Yeah.
You're not even
Wait, you made what? Oh, the bucket hat. Oh my God. The bucket hat. What are you doing framing it?
Well, I frame a different picture every week. So I just added that to the rotation.
I know, but like, why are you framing the bucket hat?
Because I just like to.
I'm just kidding.
Who's gonna troll you like me, Holly?
Troll away. Troll away.
Can I tell you the other crazy, stupid ass thing I read just like yesterday or something?
Yes.
Which cannot be true in a million years. So this story came out that Selena was planning with Taylor's friends this basically like a presentation, like a speech, but like a presentation for the wedding.
So a PowerPoint? Are we talking about a PowerPoint? What do you mean presentation?
But kinda. Like
what?
The way it was described is like it was going to be sort of a presentation of Taylor's like this is your life kind of thing and all her accomplishments and pictures of like them together, but like with her songs and her milestones and and then they were gonna have karaoke and sing her songs, like sing Shake It Off to her. And I'm just like,
I believe the karaoke could happen.
I don't, because they're going to have their own band, first of all, and secondly, I don't think
I see karaoke.
You don't want like it's.
I can see karaoke
it's not
happening.
a Taylor Swift event. Like it's a Taylor and it's their, like maybe one song, but not we're gonna sing your like fucking entire catalog.
Oh yeah, no, we're not doing the Eras tour. at your wedding
This
for you.
is like a 14-year-old's idea of what happens at a wedding. This is not.
I can see karaoke happening though.
Maybe, but not a speech about.
No, not a presentation, not an award show. This is what they're saying is an award show.
This is what you like. No, because it's not about her. It's about them. This is the same kind of person who thought the epitome of romance would be Travis sneaking on stage at the air.
Oh my God, I know.
Singing Love Story, and she turns around. I can't like it. That's
insane.
A movie, maybe. That's not what anybody would want in real life. And if you think you would want that to be your proposal in real life while you are at work, while you are trying to like do choreography and keep track of where you are on the stage and all these kind of things, and also like then what, he can't say anything to her about like why he wants to, like nothing. He's just doing a song you wrote before you knew this person.
No, it's like literally insane. Yeah, no, it's
so
insane.
many things, and it's like that's not.
It's unfounded.
Romance and love, and but then this story is presented as this is what's happening. Bullshit. If that happens, that's the cheesy ass. Like I would stop.
I mean, I can see karaoke happening like after the wedding, like for fun, because they have like sang, but not like part of the wedding.
Karaoke, like
no. I'm just saying karaoke in general, like like karaoke in general.
They're gonna sing.
Yeah, like karaoke in general, not like we're only singing Taylor songs. That would be so weird. It would be so weird. It would be so weird. Can I tell you a weird theory that I have? It has to do with Selena. Okay.
Please.
All right, you guys. I've been doing a lot of thinking about the iHeart Awards.
Okay.
And about this New York Pap Walk. And what I find so interesting is how different she looked in hair color and in like back to the red lip and all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Here's my prediction. I have a theory and it's a prediction, and I just want to post it live right now. I think that Taylor Swift is going to do a makeup collab with Selena. And I think it's going to be the color palette that she wore at the iHeartRadio Awards. Because it's so pretty and it was so like strikingly different that I think that Rare Beauty, Selena's line, would eat up. Like, I think that she's going to do that. I think that she's going to do a Selena Rare Beauty palette of that.
It would be interesting because she has not done.
She hasn't done it. She hasn't done it.
Of product.
She hasn't, and I think she'll do it as a collab with a friend. Mm-hmm. And I think that it was so noticeably different. Like the look was so noticeably different that I think that it was being
like tested.
Yeah, not even tested, but like launched that way. Do you know what I mean? And it's going to be like a flashback to remember this. Here it is. You know what I mean? I think that it was really dramatically different. I mean, it truly was. And it sort of reminds me of Selena's Rare Beauty line, just in like the look in general. So that's my prediction.
Okay.
And
I mean, I'm not saying
that out there
wrong at all. I'm just when I saw it, I thought it was like just to kind of give the debut the younger, because like she didn't wear the red lipstick when she was, like younger like that. But also it's like, I wish she had, if that's what it was for, I wish she'd just gone with the curly hair, but that's me.
Oh, obviously. I totally wish she would went with the curly hair, but I think that it's like there's something to that look that we haven't gotten the end of yet. And I think that it's the makeup, because the makeup is so dramatically different. It was very different. And then when you look at her at this Pap Walk in New York, back to the red lip, back to this, like, like it's completely different. It's just hallmarked for like, I've bookmarked it in my head. And I'm like, you know what? I bet you she's going to do a Selena collab. Like, I think she's at that place in her life where she can do that and it not come off like bizarre. You know what I mean? Like and it would be cool. Like I would like that. It would be.
I would like that too.
But that's just in my conspiracy theory notebook.
Mhm.
Okay. So what were we talking about before all of this?
The wedding date.
Oh, the wedding date.
Yeah. And all of that.
You guys, she's not doing this. Like, she's not getting married on the 4th of July weekend, even though she loves the holiday. She's not doing it. I don't believe that she is at all. I don't believe it until I see it. I don't believe that she's going to change her wedding date. Like, not change, but like we've had now numerous wedding dates.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that she would. I cannot imagine. But again, who am I to say? Because the people around her let her out on Maddie Healy's birthday dressed in his colors. So I maybe she is now changing it to July. I think that's really weird. I would want massive amounts of separation between my very public ex, the month he's like been getting married, and myself. But here's the other thing. This was I was rewinding, and we never rewound. So we're rewinding back.
That's right.
We're rewinding back to the engagement photos, which were clearly staged. Obviously, there was a photographer there, all set up. They're wearing matching collaborative, like Ralph Lauren outfits. They've worn a lot of polo together since then. They've been seen going to the polo club, all Ralph Lauren things. So I think there's some sort of endorsement. He's probably making the wedding dress, which is wild. I would never have guessed that, but that's what my like Swiftie like senses are saying. Mm-hmm. Now, they have had so much time to plan this. Okay? So much time to plan this. They know Travis's schedule. They know when he's off. They know when he's going to, training camp. They know all these things. There's not going to be all these switching back and forth of these dates from like June 13th to July 3rd to like something else. This is all distraction because they don't want anyone to know. As they shouldn't, because the public's crazy.
I agree. I never saw it as they switched the date. I saw it as people took June 13th and ran with it. I mean, their camp never confirmed that.
No, their camp never confirmed it, but insiders confirmed it.
Well, but
that's what I'm saying. Like,
exactly. Like
what does July 3rd mean? Like, insiders confirmed this too. Like, this is what I'm saying.
That it was Entertainment Tonight. That's the only reason that gives it more weight.
Distraction. It's all a distraction.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it is.
Why?
I just don't think that I don't think that means that the date was ever changed. I think it may be that.
Oh no, I don't believe the date was ever changed.
It was June. Oh, I thought you said that. Okay.
No, I don't believe that the date was ever changed. The stories that it went from the 13th to the 3rd to is completely ridiculous because they have planned this from the beginning and whatever the date is, they have it set. They've like worked it out. You know what I mean? And they're like schedules. And there's absolutely no switching around, especially this close. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, for all we know, they could already be married.
It could be. It could be.
Okay, so we have Travis was at the Masters all weekend. I know that he was, but it's still odd that she was out solo on Maddie Healy's birthday. She could have stayed in. What would be the difference between the 8th and the 9th for that little 5 steps into a restaurant? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's messy on purpose. It's messy on purpose. Mm-hmm. It's messy on purpose.
That'd be a good album title. Messy on purpose.
Messy on purpose. Absolutely. That's because his brother is a caddy for one of the golfers. Right. Like, agreed. Busy doing stuff, all this. Why is Taylor doing this on this day?
But that's the other thing. That's a good variable though, because then it's like, I can go out with Travis and people who want to look at it from a surface level can say, oh, well, she's not with Travis because he's at the Masters. Like, it's not, oh, is he home alone? There's a very plausible reason why I'm not with him.
But it's still weird. The question
is still why that date, why those clothes,
and why not the day before? And why not today? And why is this the only time we've seen her this month, like in a Pap Walk? And like, why she doesn't do Pap Walks a lot. So she decides to do it on Maddie Healy's birthday. I'm just saying. And the Joe breakup day, come on, you guys. And in the colors, it's all of it together. It's not one part of it. It's the entirety of all the scenarios combining that makes it oddly strange because of it, no matter what the real intention is. Okay. This is the magic part of it. It's like, no matter what the intention actually is, the speculation, the visuals that because it is Maddie Healy's birthday and the Joe breakup day, it overshadows absolutely any other intention. And she knows that. She knows that. She absolutely knows that.
Yeah. And even,
so it was done anyway.
Even if it is, let's say it's an Easter egg for something in the future. And in a year from now, we look back and we go, oh, it was for National Empanada Day. Like, you know, like maybe one day we will. But in a sense, the damage has kind of already been done.
Absolutely.
So it's like, maybe not this National Empanada Day. You know, like maybe pick like, I don't know.
Just pick tomorrow.
Day or something.
Or the day before. Or any other fucking day in the month.
Empanada. Like, if that's
you know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing. Like, it's not.
Do it.
The other thing is, if it's an Easter egg for anything else, now it will be in the Swiftie lore, like, chain of events connected to Maddie Healy's birthday.
Yeah.
And so you can't escape that because it will be launched on Maddie Healy's birthday. And so now you're dragging that into this. And so it's not for an Easter egg. It's just for the simple fact that she was doing this on Maddie Healy's birthday. But why? Why?
Unless it's a song there. It's like a future, like went
out on your birthday.
I spend your birthdays now. Like, I don't know. Like maybe I'm grasping at straws because there's only graspable straws.
Then what is Travis doing? Do you know what I'm saying? Then we need to call into action. Like, what excuse me, Travis, are you not paying attention? This is disturbing then. Do you know what I mean? If that's the case, none of it makes sense. Like, Travis, are you too busy in the Masters to realize that, like, if I was Travis, I would be like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're really. And
honestly, if it's some like retaliatory, like it, I don't know.
She's so messy.
I'm not saying that that's what it is. But let's say he makes this comment and she doesn't like it. And that's her response. I don't want the next 10, 15, 20, 25, 50 years to be their passive aggressive.
Totally.
Back and forth whenever.
Absolutely.
Like to be played out like that. I don't want.
No.
At home.
Well, it's not healthy.
Have actual arguments and don't pull this we never argue and somehow that makes us a dream couple thing.
No, that's weird.
Talk through things. Have an argument or two. Like I'm not saying, like don't fight all the time, but like if you're never arguing, someone's always capitulating, right? Like that's the unspoken.
Or neither one of you care enough to argue about anything. So it's either a massive indifference or somebody's just always just
not standing up for themselves or not getting their voice heard.
Yeah.
So, and maybe it's just because they haven't been together that long, like physically together, like in the same house, because Eras Tour and football, and so maybe I don't know. I am not casting aspersions on their relationship. I'm not saying anything.
I'm just saying it's
I'm
odd.
Just saying I don't want it to become a pattern. If that's what this was, I don't want to continue that.
Yeah, like
because not healthy.
Well, it's just not healthy.
I don't want to be witness to all of that.
Yeah, it's just not healthy. And it just appears messy as shit and strange because, again, there's all these other days in this month. Yeah. And nothing happened. It wasn't like, oh, I'm just walking here to go to do something that actually has a purpose for like my career. Like it wasn't like a work event is what I'm trying to say. It just happens to be on the 8th. You know what I mean? It's like an award show. So it's just like, we're going out to dinner, but I'm going to dress in this obvious outfit to like, I mean, it's just. Here's my other thing. Okay. I'm just going to say it. I can't help myself. I can't. Okay. And I need you guys to bear with me on this. And like literally just roll with it.
Hold your hand.
Okay. Please. So
you didn't see. I like reached out to hold your hand.
Wait, hold on. I don't know how to do it. There we go. Yay.
Yay.
Okay. So what if Travis really like loves her so much that he is just always like, whatever, babe. You know what I mean? Like, oh, cool, whatever. Like, whatever, babe.
That's what I think.
Okay, so this is a huge problem with the Taylor Swift like personality type that absolutely must have conflict. They must have conflict in order to have resolve and then have conflict again. So I don't want to say boredom because that's not the word that I mean. But like when your mind is like, I need to have something that entices me to write, to like get into it, to like examine my feelings. Like I need conflict to talk about. I need conflict to write about. I need to be able to say, he said, then I said, then I felt this, then he said this, and then it led me to this, and now I'm here, and blah, blah, blah. And the story progresses. Like if that's not happening and she's orchestrating conflict, like if she's I need you to like I need to be in a little bit of a fight with you right now. Like I need to do this and I need you to say something because that type of you saying something shows me like it's like a love language, in a weird way. It's like a love language. Like I do this and you get like, you react. Like because all like everything's cool and everything's good and you can do whatever you want and like I'm not going anywhere. Might take a really long time for Taylor to like truly understand in a way, like not understand, like I don't want to say like she doesn't understand it, like to almost reconcile with, because it's like, okay, I can do whatever and there's not going to be, he's not going to retaliate, so I have to like eliminate that like type of action because it's been the course of her entire career. Like I say this, then he retaliates, and then it makes me do this. And then then he retaliates, which makes me feel this. And then all of this, it's tension and release, tension and release, tension and release, tension and release. So she might just be like, everything's too cool. You know what I mean? Like I feel uncomfortable with
scary.
It's scary. Like I feel a little uncomfortable. Like I just need to see what's going to happen if I do this. And it's in the press and it's in the public. It's in the world.
Yeah.
And he still is like, just like, oh, that's cool. Whatever. If he doesn't pick up on it, that's just an interesting thing. I'm just putting it as a side note. There's no declarative statement.
Well,
I'm just saying, think about it.
I mean, if you look at it, like all of her relationships, at least that we know about, the information that we have about her relationships have been to an extent mercurial, right? Like
absolutely.
There has been
absolutely
push and pull. There has been power dynamics. There has been
every single
ins
one,
and outs and ups and downs. Like nothing has been just like this. It's not been easy.
Platonic and romantic.
Yes.
All of them.
So even if that's what you have that experience, you're like, oh, I just want something easy. I just want the day-to-day. I want to, maybe I see a friend who has that. Even if that's what you crave, if it's not what you're used to, it's not your baseline, it's not your comfort level, it creates anxiety when you don't have that. And a couple of different things can happen. Either you start to create that dynamic because that's what you're comfortable with, or you're constantly looking over your shoulder and waiting for that dynamic to kick in. Yeah. And it would take years to change that like mental neural pathway. And so if you're always, and I think even I want to say,
and you might miss the drama, like you might like miss the excitement, like recovery, makeup, like all like that cycle is addicting in and of itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so, and like, you could, not that you're bored with the person.
No,
but you
not
not even bored. It's scary. It's
not
like,
bored.
It's good. And so you're scared because you just are so used to the other shoe dropping. You're constantly waiting. When is he going to tell me this? When is he going to take this back? When am I going to find out this information? And so
absolutely
it could become a self-fulfilling prophecy too.
And the other option is that she wants a reaction out of somebody else. And that cycle is still going. It's an addictive cycle, no matter who, like, and I don't mean this in like some kind of like I don't know, you get addicted to the drama. You know what I mean? Of the scenario. If it's been around for long enough in your life, you're addicted to it, regardless if it's healthy, good, whatever. You want the reaction.
Yeah.
And it might be something like that that's going on. Like,
Could be.
oh, I could do this before. Like, because there's a lot of change going on. Like, we have to also like realize that there's a lot of change that's occurring, like in the playing field here with
A lot
Taylor.
of change, and not a lot of time to process.
Yeah, not a lot of time to process. A lot of change happening. We have bad apples that were once nice apples. You know what I mean? We have landscapes that are completely different. We have Maddie engaged and getting married. So like that what if we have
like quick successions of
there's the
time
closing in.
I was gonna be with like my soulmate, and now I'm not, and now I'm with this person who I never would have pictured being with, but it's the person and like you need some time to process. Like that's just
some time to process.
You need to catch up.
Yes, you need to catch up with yourself, and she says it herself, old habits die screaming, right? Yes. So it's like
this is a scream.
She still has habits. She still has like things that she is used to do. Like I can just push this button.
Yeah.
And this happens. Yeah. And I get sad. Like it's the satisfaction. And I need to know if like how I feel, if like this person's confident, secure enough to not be affected by this button I push. Like, do you know what I mean? Like Travis is not affected. He's like just playing golf.
Yeah.
Unbothered.
Yeah.
You know, that takes a little bit of time to get used to, especially like while all this other stuff is going on, you know? And I think that it's an interesting moment that we should also just bookmark as maybe not like, I mean, it's messy. It's 100% messy.
Oh yeah.
But it's messy.
It's human, like, and she's allowed to be human.
Exactly. Like it's messy in a really relatable way when you're going through like absolute massive amounts of change. And it's trying to figure out like the new roads, you know what I mean? And like the new drivers, you know what I mean? Like, and the new, like, the new like I, you know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, okay.
This is her first time doing this. You know?
And
I have so much compassion for her.
Oh, absolutely. Cause it's messy. I mean, it is 100% messy, and it will probably be messy for a while. And, understandably so, because it's messy for all of us, like for sure.
It is. The fortunate thing is I think Travis has the ability to like weather those storms.
Yeah.
Mess. I mean, he has already. Like he's there with her when like 31 songs came out about 30 songs came out about someone else. You know, like I feel like he is able to be the person who can like deal with the mess. He can, you know, either clean up the mess or he can help, you know, or just be there until she feels that safety.
I don't know. Yeah. I and I'm not sure.
Then they break up. People do break up, and that's
people break up.
You know,
people break up and they move on, and we'll be here no matter what. So
right, because they are human beings, and we need to respect their humanity. We cannot expect perfection out of anyone.
No one's perfect. Everyone messes up. Like everyone literally messes up more than they succeed. Like in generally speaking, I mean, Taylor Swift is a phenomenon in the levels of success, but she's had to sacrifice a ton, and a lot of it, unfortunately, has to do with like her public life. I mean, her private life, and how that fits into her brand. So, it's going to be interesting for sure. No matter what happens, it will always be interesting. So again, the petition people need to just shut up. It will always be interesting. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Ashley had the same color skirt with the same material.
I know. Clock that too. And it's
it's
weird.
It's still just odd because we cannot escape the day that this happened. There was no need. What was the purpose of this dinner where they're matching? Also weird. Why are you matching to go out to dinner? Why is it on this day? It's okay. Like, it's like, is it to be in the headlines on this day? Is it to get a reaction out of Travis? Is it to get a reaction out of Maddie? Is it to overshadow his birthday? Does it have nothing to do with this? But obviously it does, because again, you would just do this on a different day, the day after, the day before, today, tomorrow, literally any day in April.
Yeah.
Any day in April, you all. Any day in April, this could have happened, but it didn't.
Well,
it happened on this day.
If we just boil it down to practicalities, the tank top, not practical for that weather. The skirt, literally, and Holly has heard me say this like 3 or 4 times already. The first thing I thought before he like took in the full outfit, I saw the skirt and I said, how is she walking in heels with that? Like, I would have, if I know there's cameras on me, I'm not going to wear a skirt that I could like eat dirt with, right? Like I could potentially trip over. Like
I know. And I feel like they were wearing matching shoes too. Was that like a figment of my imagination, or are they like also wearing matching? It's weird.
I didn't take in Ashley's outfit. That's wrong. Except to be like, that's weird that they're both wearing these long white skirts.
It's very coordinated for the day. It's very coordinated for the day. Hi, Sarah. Hi. It's very coordinated for the day. And it's just strange considering the day. I mean, if this was, we would have nothing to talk about except, oh, Taylor Swift is actually like starting her bridal era. If she had done this the day before or the day after, but she didn't. Like, she didn't. This is what she chose to do.
It's so, regardless, it's still weird.
It's so confusing.
Wearing the same skirt. That's going to be weird on any day.
It's going to be very weird.
You and I, yes, we are both wearing black tops. How cute. But we're not celebrities going out of pap walks with outfits specifically chosen.
Correct. And it's not like on the breakup day of like this, like massively now infamous situation. Like it's just. It's just odd because it's also like one of the first pap walks in a long time where she hasn't been with Travis.
Yeah.
Like a lot of her like public appearances, you know, have been with Travis. So it's an odd day to fly it like basically with like the girls, you know, or a friend who's also embroiled in this like lawsuit. It also is like the anniversary of the breakup like the whole thing. Like it's just
suspicious.
It's just speaking to me in a way that says like,
don't be
I'm testing the waters a bit.
Get suspicious. Don't get suspicious.
Well, it's just like I need to test my grounding. Like I need to like I really have to know how you really feel. Do you know what I mean? Like before we do this, I need to know how you really feel. And I'm just gonna go out with like
it could be bait.
Absolutely.
It could be. I'm going to throw this out and see if Maddie, and that doesn't mean she wants Maddie back. Okay. Very clear. But maybe she's just, it's a test. Are you really done with me? Cause I'm done with you. And I need to know that you are not.
Am I done with you if I'm doing this bait test? Like it's all a big circle. Like there's a lot of confusion is what I feel like this statement is. There's confusion in the mix. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's like, I need to make sure this is completely put to bed and he's not going to come up to me after I'm married and he's married, you know, and try to like trifle. Maybe. And I'm not saying that's rational. I'm not saying that's logical, but
I mean, I don't think it's logical that she went out on this day. I don't think it's logical that she went out on this day. Like I feel like that we can agree that there's a lack of logic on this day.
This is weird.
I mean, like it's totally weird. I was shocked. I was literally shocked of all the days. I'm like, there's no way she's doing this right now. There's no fucking way she's doing this right now. Like you cannot, Taylor, of all the days, you know? So there's messy, there's confusion, there's baiting, there's seeing ifs, there's like, how are you going to react to everyone involved? I think it's to everyone involved. Like I'm putting this out there to everyone involved. What's going to happen? I don't know. Maybe there's some cold feet. I mean, it's all natural, but she's just she's like the most famous person. So all the normal feelings that we have in situations that we go through every day are just on the world stage. And she just does it on the world stage, which is wild. Like there's sometimes I'm like, girl, don't. But how else? I mean, like, if you're famous, how else are you going to bait somebody in front of the whole world?
I guess so.
She wants to see the reaction.
You can't send the like, oops, I sent you this.
Butt dial.
Oh, that wasn't for you, but
Right.
but now we're talking.
Right.
Oh,
She's not doing.
But that wasn't. It was for the person who was in my address, my contact list above you or below you, and
you can't roll with that.
Fingers. Not that I've ever done anything.
Right. Not that any of us have ever done any of this. Not that any of us have done this, but
never.
But like we all have, okay? Because again, we're human, and we've done this. This is her version of that because she's this famous, and she's like, Pap Walk in the outfit, we're gonna match. Like this is her version of that, you guys. Mm-hmm. And it's like I need to know. I need to know what will happen. I need to know. Honestly, I think a lot of it is like I need to know how Travis is really going to respond to this. You know what I mean? Because I need to do. I think it's also kind of like, babe, I'm gonna always do kind of shit like this because I can't help myself because I don't like I need drama. I need conflict. And if I can't get it from you, not that I can't, I don't want it with you. Like I don't want to have conflict with you. But it doesn't change the fact that I still need conflict to.
Maybe she's just kind of testing out other ways to. Yeah,
like let's just see what happens.
That hit, basically. That hit of the drama, of the adrenaline, of the whatever she gets out of it. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak to her, but.
Yeah, I mean it's wild. This person just said we're not here to talk about crows, and it says who?
We're here to talk about whatever we want to talk about.
Yeah, exactly. Travis doesn't need a gym membership. They have all of the equipment. I know that they do. It's just the weird that he said it on live TV.
Have topless girls at the team facility and corn on the.
Yeah, I mean it's just like a weird thing that I'm think that she was probably pissed about because I was like, ooh, that's not going to go over well. No. Taylor Swift, I think, was at a charity softball event in Nashville last week.
Huh, that's nice.
That's cute.
I didn't see that come up at all, but I like that.
I might be wrong, but I'm not sure. I didn't hear about that, but
that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Yeah, maybe she doesn't listen to Tree anymore. Oh, she does. But
she
maybe
did
not.
iHeart. I mean, Tree was. Oh,
she definitely.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, maybe she just broke loose that night. She's like, I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah.
The AMAs and ACNA, I think both are in May. I know for a fact. The CMAs are in November or a month earlier.
Well, that would be very interesting. That maybe she goes to the. Academy Country Music Awards to either celebrate debut coming out or to announce debut coming out.
I would love that.
Interesting.
But it would be, will they have her back? Will they have her back?
That would be huge.
It would be monstrous.
It would be monstrous. And like, they would be stupid not to do it, honestly, but they were stupid to shun her in the first place. So
yeah, no, they totally were. It's ridiculous. Why does Ashley have a similar skirt? That's the question of the century. Why are they matching outfits?
Like, what are we, bridesmaids now? Like, what's happening?
But also, like, Ashley's like really problematic in the Blake Lively lawsuit. Like, we can't forget that. Why are you stepping out with a super problematic person in this lawsuit, wearing a matching outfit, like sort of like showing visual. We're like synergy to me. Like when you're wearing matching outfits, it shows like we're on the same team, like vibes.
Yeah.
So why are you doing that?
Bride squad.
And on top of it, it's Maddie Healy's birthday. I mean, like really, why are we doing all this at one time?
That's the piece of the puzzle.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, we are wild. Come back to that makes everything else about it weird.
No, it's the weirdest part. It's like the weirdest part. I mean, there's a lot of weird parts about this, to be honest with you. It's like you're choosing a like landmine of a person that's like truly, even though you guys have been friends for a really long time, we know, but it doesn't excuse the fact that Ashley is like this go-between between Stephanie Jones and like the whole Vanguard thing. Absolutely all of this. So why are you out in public with her? But why are you doing it on Maddie Healy's birthday? Come on, Taylor. Where is Tree Pain? Is she on vacation? Maybe Tree's on vacation. And she's like, but there's no way Tree would go on vacation during Maddie Healy's birthday week. There's zero chance of that. There is not a chance that she's doing that. I don't know what's going on.
Blocked in her calendar.
Yeah, oh yeah. She's like, do not. Yeah. Full day at work. 24/7 nonstop shift.
Earn my bonus.
Yeah. And it is a good question because what is going on? Why did they even though it doesn't look like any type of Easter eggs,
here's hoping
probably come back around to mean something profound.
That's
hopefully. But hopefully. But again, let's just ask the Swiftie community. Will we just assume that now this is somehow linked to Maddie Healy because of the day that the Easter egg was released? This is how we operate. We can't forget that. And she knows it. She created us like this. Like she has made us this way. So why I would want no Easter egg leading up to
like you know what I mean? The day of staying in.
The day of staying in, windows, like blinds closed, no one's seeing you. Certainly no one's seeing you in black and white on this day. Outside looking melancholy, walking around with your friend and not your fiance. What are you doing? I don't know. It's wild. Maybe she's egging the team. Is empanada themed? Wouldn't that be wild?
It's a collab with Bad Bunny.
Oh my God. I would love that with my whole soul.
The world would never recover.
My whole soul. Wouldn't doubt it. She probably before TTPD egged a lot from Midnights. I mean, she did say that she was working on TTPD for True. True. But again, why are we bringing Maddie into now your future? Like you're getting married, Taylor, right? We don't need to be dragging this into. She's going to anyway. Like she's going to anyway, but we don't need to do it like this.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It could be haters posing as Swifties to make Swifties look crazy. Agreed. It's
definitely, or it could literally just be one person who has decided to take this upon themselves and says Swiftie.
The MC Swifties.
Swiftie.
The MC Swifties. Misery, totally. Oh my God. Yes, totally Misery. The MC Swifties. Like, and thank you, Christine, for like letting us know what the character's name is. Because yes, I cannot even with this. This is exactly what they're doing. It's like, wasn't Misery partially autobiographical for Stephen King? Oh my God, I hope not. I don't think so. Who knows?
Oh, I don't know.
But has anyone ever wondered, just like on the topic of Stephen King really quickly, what his wife thinks? Like when she reads one of his books, is she like, oh my God, should I be scared? Like,
well,
is it cool to like,
fair, you have a partner who writes.
That's true. He writes wild shit. Wild shit, but not like Stephen King levels of crazy.
Yeah, well,
like Stephen King, like levels of crazy, like that. I would be like, and books. I mean, I'm talking like 1,000 pages of like
really detailed,
like really detailed wildness. I would just wonder. I mean, I've experienced it myself, but yes, crazy. Kathy Bates' character was a nurse who killed her patients in Misery. Was she a nurse?
I never read the book, so I can't. I think she was, because didn't she like have medical equipment and like administer medication and stuff to him?
Maybe she was a nurse.
It's been a very long time since I've seen the movie. And like I said,
all I remember, like,
I feel like she was, though.
She did kidnap the author, though, and she demanded that character's arc changes. She's like, that is not how Misery ends her. She gets whatever, and he had to rewrite it, and she had to go get the special paper from the store, and like then she's like, no, craziness. If you don't like the art, just keep walking. Exactly. Bye. There's art for you somewhere, hopefully.
Yeah.
When she said, I'm having his baby, but daddy, I love him, I felt immediately happy for her. Aww.
Yeah, I know. I look forward to, if assuming that's still what she wants, and she's, she does have a child, I really look forward to that, because I think it's going to create a big amount of happiness and fulfillment for her. So, because it is something that she wants. I'm not saying that that's something that everybody has to do. Clearly, okay.
when I heard this, because so quickly after, I'm having this baby. No, I'm not. Like it was this whiplash of like it was for the shock factor.
Yeah.
She put that in there just to go, I'm having this baby. No, I'm not. But you should see your faces, because I was like, like not in like terrified, but in like, like, you know what I mean? This kind of face, like, and she's like, you should see your faces, because the people that were horrified are the Sarah and Hannahs. The people that were like, holy shit, you know what I mean? Like me, I was like, oh my God. But then she got us. She got all of us. She's like, but you should see your face. See how quick just one little thing about what I do in my personal life affects you so dramatically. You know what I mean? But you should see your faces, especially all the ones that you are appalled and you're like the horror face that you're doing right now.
Yeah.
You should see your faces. And don't worry, I'm not really doing because you ruined it. But like,
yeah. I mean, I feel I've always thought that line was actually taken like from a conversation they had sort of after the petition and the controversy kind of came up, and even Maddie being like, could you imagine if we announced that you know, could you imagine their faces, you know? And then she pulled it into a song.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's sad. You guys, it's sad. It's sad. And it will never not be sad to me. You don't get it because you aren't delusional and feel like you know what's best for other people. Totally. Thank you. Yes, we have no God
Thank
complex.
you for saying
Like,
we are not delusional, because I think sometimes maybe
I'm delusional in other ways, Taylor, but like I'm absolutely 100% not delusional in knowing that like her as a person and not as an artist.
Yes.
It's her business, and these petitions are absolutely insanity. Like, period. Like, they're just crazy. Misery Chastain, that's right, is the character in the book. MC Swifties. That's what they are. Hands, yellow heart, rat.
Nice.
Bless. Oh, Annie Wilkes. Yes.
Oh,
yes. Annie Wilkes. Annie Wilkes is Kathy Bates' name. Yes. And Paul Sheldon. Yes. Thank you, Darren. Thank you. Are the main characters in the movie. Yes. And these people are being Annie Wilkeses.
Yeah.
That's what they're being. They're being AWs, because like in this scenario, Misery Chastain is Taylor Swift. Do you know what I mean? She's the character in the book that they're trying to alter.
Oh, yeah.
They're being the Annie Wilkeses who are like, you must, or actually Taylor's also Paul, because she's narrating, she's the author of her own life. Do you know what I'm saying? So she's creating the characters. She's also the author. So Annie Wilkes is trying to hold Paul hostage and change the narratives to appease them. And that they're AWs. They're AWs. That's the AW Swifties. We need to come up with something cute for that, but that's what they are.
And we will. We're good.
They're Annie Swifties. Yeah. Me is for kids to feel special about them. Absolutely. Without question.
I agree. I don't think it's just for kids though.
I think it's for everyone.
There are a lot of adults, especially.
It's for everyone.
Yeah.
It's for everybody.
Anybody who has been told that they're too much, or they're
whatever, not enough,
need to fit in or whatever.
Yeah, that they need to change anything about themselves. And I am including absolutely every type of person in this conversation except the petitioners and like the truly evil people in the world.
The AWs.
And the AWs. Yeah. Like everyone else, like the AWs need to have a moment. They need to, again, come all the way to the front, hear what we're saying, listen to But Daddy, I Love Him, until you get it. Okay. I think a lot of false narratives are out there to throw people off. Yes. Agreed. On the real date. They have to be, because people are unhinged as shit. Mid to late July is when the NFL trading.
Exactly. That's why the July 4th weekend doesn't make any sense to me.
It's weird. I think it will be before July. It has to be. Agreed. There is no world in where it will make any sense that Maddie and Taylor get married in the same month. I mean, come on. Right? It's just like, it's odd. Why would you want the same? It's too much. Maybe she will get married on my birthday, even though it is a Friday.
Maybe.
She might.
I mean, why not do it on a non-typical wedding day of the week? Although, I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a multi-day event. Let's be honest.
I don't even think she's getting married in this country because I
agree.
I don't think that she can even trust anyone in the court systems to hold like the marriage license secret. If you care about TNT, you would never leak. Exactly.
Agreed.
You do not have to be watermarking your stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just wild. So she threw that dress on after the podcast. They got changed. It was probably 3 hours after the podcast because we know that it takes Travis 3 hours to get ready. So maybe.
Well, I would assume it was a very important moment that he already had that outfit planned out.
Yeah, let's hope. Yeah. I mean, we don't know if I just don't. I think that they knew. Like, you know what I mean? I do. I don't think it was a surprise, but maybe it was. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell if I'm like being a conspiracy theorist. Mid to late July, don't you mean is when the NFL training but trading camps start, to correct you, Darren? I think that like it's the training camp. Yeah. The training camp.
Okay.
I doubt they will marry in June because TS has that Songwriters Hall of Fame thing. I don't know. She can do a lot in a month.
That's only a month. And like, let's not forget, like she has the ability to zip between
she can
states, countries, whatever.
She zips everywhere. I don't know.
Like, I feel like it would, like, what a great weekend that would be, right? Like, celebrate. I don't know.
Yeah,
also, again, like, we're not real clear. Like, I don't know that she has to, like, I think other people are going to be performing for, like, what does she have to, like, she has to show up. There's probably
other people are going to be performing. What do you mean?
At the Songwriters Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Sorry,
okay.
sorry, I didn't finish my thought.
Like, I thought you meant at her wedding.
It's going to be like a taxing, like it's going to be a celebration. Yeah, she probably will. She'll give an acceptance speech, but it's not like she has to perform and like beyond picking an outfit and writing a speech, and that's all ahead of time.
Right. And we're talking like this is just hours out of the whole month.
Right. And also, let's not forget that, like, there's not a lot. It's not like she has to set up the wedding venue, right?
No, she's doing nothing.
Or any of that. Like, everybody's she's gonna have people doing everything for her. So
absolutely everything.
But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying it's a possibility. I'm not saying like
I have no idea, but I 100% doubt it's on July 3rd. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's on any date that the public knows about.
Yeah.
Because why would she lead everyone in the world to where she's going to be? You know, I don't know. Travis, if he is as smart as Taylor says, he would say it was a planned bit for the show to promote the business of the show. Are you talking about the porn star comment?
I mean, the thing is, unless I just haven't seen it, I don't think there's been any like backlash about it. So I don't know that unless Darren, you're saying like that's what he would tell Taylor, and maybe it was, maybe that is what it was. But again, you don't have to agree to do that promotion either.
Correct.
So,
I mean, you could correct. It's just gross. Like, why would you even agree to do that?
Gross.
Why would you say that? It's like, this guy can talk about nothing else. Whoever this person is that you're interviewing, like, there's no other.
It's just very bro culture. It's very
totally bro. It's awkward and gross. Yeah,
I don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like it either. I don't like it at all. Maybe it's not Travis's reaction she's looking for. I don't think it. I mean, it's probably all of them together. I mean, it could be absolutely.
It could just be, I'm going to throw this shot out and see who reacts.
She might even be like testing herself. I mean, we don't even know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. So Travis did a lot of work on himself after the last relationship. He has said, I hope she has as well. I do too. I wish them nothing but the best. I truly wish them nothing but the best.
Agree.
Period.
But also, being Taylor Swift's therapist.
What?
Of that, can you imagine being Taylor Swift's therapist?
She doesn't have a therapist. She's said it a million times.
Well, but maybe she does now. I
hope.
But I'm not saying that like one exists. I'm saying like, could you imagine?
No.
If that was a thing, first of all, the tea would be spilled.
Well, yeah.
You couldn't tell anybody, right? Like,
God, no. I hope she does have a therapy is so beneficial. Like I love my therapist, and like it's such a like a special, it's like such a sacred space. Do you know what I mean? And I've heard her say numerous times over the years that she doesn't have a therapist. Her therapist is her mom. And not that there's anything wrong with her and her mom's relationship, but like it's different than therapy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a different perspective. And
for sure.
like I hope that she has whatever she needs to be able to like honestly take all the men out of it. I'm seriously take all the men out of it. Like the therapy that I would feel that is needed to quantify the hugeness of your life would be so astronomically like it would be a battle every day to really try to quantify what my life is versus and like I'm still a human on the ground. Do you know what I mean? I'm still like my feet are still on the ground. I can't fly. I'm not a superhero. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm still just a normal person, but I have this other thing that's so huge that it almost erases me as a human. And I can't even imagine having to battle that absolutely every moment of every day. And so for that reason alone, I hope that she has somebody that she can really, but like who would even understand? Like honestly, like what kind of therapist would even understand this type of problem? In a way, it's so singular. It's wild. I feel for her in so many ways. Hi, Sarah. The
skirts.
They were similar.
The skirts.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Spelling. It's okay. Ashley is very messy boots in Blake drama. Totally. She's so messy. She's so involved and so messy, and it's totally insane. Christine Hamburg, we weren't here to talk about Chris. I'm always here.
We haven't talked about Chris in a while, so
this is from a while ago, but
okay. Well,
but maybe not. Maybe they're on a time delay. But like, I'm always here to talk about Chris.
Christina, we just get on tangents sometimes, and that's okay.
And I'm obsessed with Chris, and we're like, they're not. We needed to talk about them. So what's going on? I'm so confused. Sarah. There's so much going on all the time. You're going to have to play this at the beginning. We've got all kinds of messes. No problem. I'm just glad that you're here, so don't apologize. All the hatred towards Taylor Swift reminds me a lot of how people treated Britney after her. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
And so much of that was because Justin came out with that song and controlled the narrative for so long. That even when we heard Britney's side of it, so many people were like, well, no, because it's just such a power to
control the narrative.
What you hear first
is what you believe.
And that's, I think I was talking about this last week a little bit of the Kanye VMA thing. Like, even though we know now all that we know, that's the first thing that we heard is this. And it's not even like he explicitly said it, but basically what he implied was she does not deserve what she is getting. And think about how that narrative has permeated her entire career.
Absolutely.
Even though it's been disproven many, many times. But again, it's that the first thing we hear sticks.
Absolutely.
It has an enormous amount of power. It's very fascinating.
And also, when you, in her case, when she flips a narrative and she backs it by an absolutely banger of a song, like it's drilled into the mindsets. It's amazing. Like we're like humans, we're so susceptible to things. You know what I mean? Like we're like so susceptible. Maybe Travis is oblivious to Maddie's birthday, maybe, but I doubt it.
Maybe.
He might be though, but he found out. If he was oblivious, he now knows. But I don't think that he is. I don't know. I'm sure that there's been many conversations about Maddie and Joe, like obviously. ACMs are May 17th. Nice.
What a perfect opportunity for her to say in 2 weeks or whatever, my original first country album.
I know. Come on.
I know. Come on.
It
would be so
I want this to happen so bad.
So amazing.
I need debut. I need rep. I don't like, I need them both. I need the Taylor's versions. I need to hear. I know in June that Taylor Swift has the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Yep, absolutely. And I cannot wait for that. That's going to be so incredible. I'm going to cry the whole time. Maybe something happened behind the scenes that we don't know about, and it's a message. Now, this is, are you talking about with the outfit and being Maddie Haley's birthday? So. Listen, I know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was that interview.
I don't like.
Maybe it was that I want to listen to porn all day and hang around topless women, and I think that's cool. Sign me up for a year, bro. Ew. Right? Ew. That's just gross.
Ew.
It's like caveman or woman behavior, and I don't like it. It could be both an Easter egg and for Maddie. Absolutely. But then why link
Marty?
them?
Let's call Marty from now on.
Do you know what I mean? But why? Why link them? Why link them? Why link them?
Yeah.
It's a forever link.
Oh, I don't know.
Some say something was somber. He had 5 L's on.
He did.
Yep. She had 5 hearts. Listen.
Okay. Can we talk about this for 2 seconds? Because
absolutely. We can always talk about this.
I talked about this last week too with the Olivia album. People, we can't take. Okay, I'm not coming out with my words very well.
I just kicked out the thing. Keep going.
Okay, all right. First of all, we can't say that everything that is 13 is somehow like connected to Taylor. Like, who was it? Somebody just came out with like 13 variants of an album, and I can't even think of the top of my head who it was. And people are already like, this is a dig at Taylor or something because it's 13 variants. Like, no, like, yeah, I know she loves the number, but I cannot live in a world where like she has to own this number and everything is about her if it's a 13. Just like, I mean, Somber is a Swiftie and has said many times he's a Swiftie. So like him doing 5, first of all, it's very common text speak if you want to say something that you're very excited about to like string it out. Secondly, he had a special guest. He had a new song. The special guest was not anything to do with Taylor Swift. It was Billy Corgan. Both Holly and I watched it. We loved it. It was fantastic. And as I said at the top, like, I think the 5s are because she's going to announce in May. But it, like, I get frustrated when somebody is doing something on their own as an artist and people, Swifties, immediately go, this has to do with Taylor Swift, because it does
brainwashed.
It does then sort of create or reinforce that narrative of like Taylor is pushing other people out, or she's like, it feels invasive is maybe the word that I want to use. It's like an invasive, like a plant species that like came over, like that kudzu in the South, right? That's like Japanese or something. And then it like took over everywhere. And then like other people feel like they can't breathe or they can't do things, or I can't ever do the number 13. I just don't want it to get to that point. I so enjoy that so many of the musicians and especially the pop girlies have taken on this. We're Easter egging. We're giving these signs. We're doing, the 8s and the color changing wall. I love it. It's so much fun. It is fun for every fandom. And I just don't want it to get to the point where it's like anytime somebody does something, either the accusation is, oh, she can't do anything original, she's copying Taylor Swift. I don't like that. Or that it's automatically a connect with Taylor and that people aren't doing things individually on their own. I don't like either of those things. So that was
I don't either. I don't like those things either. But at the same time, I want to say that it's just so wild. Like Taylor Swift is so good at what she does that this shit happens because she's so good at like owning the number 13. You know what I mean? Like, it's so crazy. It's both words. It's both worlds colliding. So it's just so interesting. It's like a psychology, like sociology experiment. I don't know. It's wild. I do want to say this. I need to say something about Olivia Rodrigo's thing, because something very interesting happened to me the other night. I like either listened to podcasts while I'm sleeping, or movies. Like I'll put them in my earbuds and just like listen to the whatever.
Sure.
So I think that Olivia Rodrigo's new album is a direct reference to the Virgin Suicides. Has anyone ever watched this movie? Sofia Coppola.
Yes.
Virgin Suicides.
A billion years ago when it first came out. I've not really seen it since then, but very good movie.
It's a very good movie.
Okay.
I watched it the other day. It just like popped up in one of my plexes. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my God, Virgin Suicide. Hit play. Even the font. I was like, why have I seen this font?
That's
like,
interesting. It's a very unique font.
Yeah. And I'm like, what is this font? Like, how do I know it?
Okay.
And then it dawned on, I'm like, it's Olivia Rodrigo. So then when you think of the whole movie of Virgin Suicides and how like these guys are telling the story of the women that they live next to and their perspective of their life when it's completely different from their perspective, like from the actual life, fits the theme of
you look pretty sad for a girl in love.
Yes.
Ooh.
It's like I think it's really a call to that reference point, everybody, and nothing else. I think it's going to be a very cool narrative on how people can tell you how you feel based on how they view you, which goes back to this fucking petition. So like it's a call out to, why are we doing this? You know what I mean? Like why do people have all these opinions on, you know, what people should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing, all this stuff.
Right. And like she was
why are we
what's his face, and everybody thought they were endgame, right? So happy, so in love, and then they just like broke up seemingly out of nowhere, but that doesn't mean it was out of nowhere.
Right.
It doesn't mean that people know what was really happening in that relationship. Yes. So
you know what I mean? And I think everyone should just go watch the Virgin Suicide, look at the font, look at the theme of the movie, like watch the movie and go, like quite literally everything in this movie is even the visuals of her album. And I think that's the narrative she's talking about. She's not dissing Taylor Swift in any way. She's talking about a bigger narrative about that revolves around this movie. In my opinion, I could be wildly off base here, but like everyone go check it out. It's a Sofia Coppola film. Go look at it, look at the font and go, oh my God, this is where Olivia's getting this from. It's like, she's commenting on this point of view of like how your neighbors see you versus what is going on in your whole life, which would make sense for you look so happy for a girl. I mean, you look so sad for a girl who should be in love, in my opinion. Even the outfits. It's wild.
The outfits that we are not.
Yeah.
And also,
but I think that gives more context that makes it better. Like, then why are you doing this?
But like, so I think Target, like, so her variants don't come with different colors. A lot of people's don't. That's fine. I love that Taylor's do come with different covers. But she does have a different cover for, I think it's like the Target exclusive. And it's her, same dress, standing by a tree with like a heart carved in it. And there are some Swifties who are like, oh, is she stole that from Taylor because of the blank space?
Right. But it's also seen in Virgin Suicide. So
but it's also like a very, very old term. Like it's a trope. It's like
definitely a trope.
There's a million movies, TVs, whatever, TV shows you can find it. And
100%.
Let's give Taylor her props, but also let's have a little bit of like maybe
respect
a literacy.
The artist.
Let's respect the artist. Let's
like,
not give Taylor her flowers for what she's done. Let's not be the people who accredit like
everything everyone ever's done to Taylor Swift. Yeah.
Because then that discredits when we are giving her credit for the things she has actually done, like the Easter egg.
Well, it also like discredits the artists. Like we hate when Taylor's discredited. Why would we support when other artists are also discredited? Like it's a weird, like people have their own thoughts, their own influences, their own things that they want to talk about. You know what I mean? And let's just,
but it's exactly like when Vampire came out by Olivia. People were like, oh, this is about Taylor Swift. It's like, did you listen to the lyrics? It's clearly not even about a woman, let alone Taylor Swift. Like you heard the title and you were, like
I think that feud was manufactured. Like they needed a feud.
I
Again,
agree.
like
I don't
the
think there
need
really
of
is a feud
conflict.
at all.
It's a need of conflict. I think she'll name her firstborn Matthew. Mom, come on. Matthew.
No.
Maddie Kelce. That would be the most insane shit I've ever, like, if that happened, I would evaporate.
No.
She's not going to do that. I think she's going to name him. I don't know. I'm not even going to get into it.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that she said my name in a song, but I wish that it wasn't as the insane sect of the Swiftie. You were excluded. You were excluded.
We know you are not
100% part of them. And that's why we need to name them like the fictional characters, because we're really talking about the misery people. Yeah. So we're just going to go with that, because I don't want to offend the Les Miserables. That's what we should call them. The Les Miserables of the Swifties. That's who they are. The Les Miserables. Okay.
Aw, I love that musical.
I do too. I 100% do. But like, that's because we don't want to offend Sarah's and Hannah's that are not the petition, because that's offensive. Also.
So we may offend the Eponines and the Cosettes. You never know.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. But like, let's just call them Les Miserables instead.
Yeah. Okay.
All the media who said their wedding is on June 13th should have just looked up Travis's schedule, because Travis has mini camp from June 9th to the 11th, and the Singer-Songwriters Hall of Fame is on June 11th.
And
listen, these people can do a million.
Tal Reputation. Thank you for joining us and contributing. I don't
absolutely
here before.
Thank you. And
thank you for that information.
And I love your picture. Yeah. I'm a huge South Park lover.
Oh, niceness. Yeah.
I love brilliance. She forgot him, Ratty, but she'll never forgive. I don't think she's forgotten. She's strolling around on his birthday outside. There's no, that's like, I mean, it's just not, you're not forgetting. Like, that's like,
yeah.
It's also crazy. Like,
but what a good diss that was.
Yeah. It's super great diss. Wish it was like, but like, do we ever forget? Like, honestly, like, look in your own head. You don't forget shit. You know what I mean? That's like, that's one of the crappy things about being like a human. Like, you wish you could, but you can't. You know what I mean? Like,
let it go.
You can't. It's just wild. Podcast is filmed on Mondays, out on Wednesdays.
The New Heights.
The New Heights one.
So, in theory, she would have heard it on Wednesday. And what day was the 8th?
Don't you think she gets like a preview?
I don't know. Would she spend her time sitting and watching it though? I don't know.
I don't know. But I'm sure somebody gives her the highlights of the you're not going to like this moment. Don't you think it's like the bullet points? Like, great. Here we have a slight problem. You know what I mean?
True.
I wonder how
briefing basically.
Yeah, we need to talk about this situation that just happened, and I don't know. I wonder how Taylor Swift will announce debut Taylor's version this year.
That is the question. Will it be a social media post? Will it be at an awards ceremony? Will it just be a surprise drop, and one day we'll wake up and
boom, it will just be there? I don't know. I mean, that's the beauty of it all, isn't it? We have no idea. I don't agree with the comments Travis made. No, and no one should, because they're gross. It's very bro culture, and I cannot even believe that he did it. I cannot believe that he did that. So it was like an unhinged moment of like no PR, and I'm sure Tree Payne fainted. in my to-do list just added 6 million pages. Like in like that 1 second. I wonder if some of these people were never true Swifties to begin with. I believe this. They're the Les Miserables. I don't know what they're doing, but like it's so anti.
We generally don't like the true Swiftie. Idea, because anybody who's a fan is a true Swiftie.
It's a fan. Yes. But if you like her music, you are a fan, you are a Swiftie, and that's the end of it.
But you also need to respect her as a human being, and that's where it falls apart a little bit.
That's where it falls apart. And it's just weird. Yeah, like I don't know. I can't wrap my head around it. I don't understand. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
And Christine, yes, it breaks my heart too that she thought they were booing. Yeah. And
I know.
It was a traumatic, like she had PTSD basically.
Totally.
I think she still does. Terrible.
Absolutely. And that's why she does it. And booing is a form, like this petition is a form of booing. Do you understand? Like it's a form of booing. these petitions are a form of booze. And like, she doesn't like it. And it gives her a lot of reaction, and it's not good. It was a popular thing teen lovers did in the 50s through the 80s.
Exactly.
In the tree.
And I think even before that, I don't know the full history of it, but like
Tale as old as time.
History of it. Yeah.
Tale as old as time. But I will say in the Virgin Suicides, the scene, like the outfits, the tree, the writing, everything looks exactly like it. So just go check it out. And I think that's where that's where Olivia's coming from. Not anything to impede on anything that Taylor's doing. Okay. Well, back in 2009, Taylor was still young when that happened with Kanye. And I don't think him or Kim have apologized to Taylor since. I doubt that they've apologized.
No, I don't think they really think they've done anything wrong. And
I think that they know that they did shit wrong. They edited
or don't care. Maybe
they do not care.
The right wording.
They don't care. They don't care, and it's completely insane. Carving a heart in a tree with their names in. Yes. The other YouTuber calls him that name Ratty. Her name is okay.
I've seen that in a lot.
Yeah. And I don't like that name. I don't think that we should be like, I get it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's people who
don't
like him. But Holly has been working her ass off on this documentary called Smoke and Mirrors about the 10-year relationship between Maddie and Taylor. And I think, I haven't seen it yet, but I know I think once we all watch it, we are going to love and appreciate.
Yeah, you'll think you're going to think differently because the story is truly profound and it's very emotional. Like it's truly a beautiful story, and you're going to have a different view of it. Like I've literally worked like nonstop on this for like so long now, and I love both of these artists and have for a really long time. So I'm glad to be able to bring it to share it, like, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people talk about different points of it and they'll, do it, but like, I literally go like year by year and like, honestly, like month by month through this, and it's going to be long. I'm just warning you all in advance, but it is so thorough on the viewpoints. Like I've put a lot of thought and effort and focus into all of it. And, because I think it deserves justice. You know what I mean? Justice for it occurring, happening, and being important in somebody's life. And so that's why I'm talking about it. I have nothing against Travis Kelce. Let's say this right now. Nothing against Travis Kelce. Okay. I just think that this is also important, an important part of Taylor. The first time I heard Ratty was from the Swift Brothers. Well, you know what? I mean,
he has negative nicknames for
a bunch of people.
Like as far as I understand it, so that doesn't surprise me terribly. But
and again, it's like, why are you shitting on somebody that this person that you claim to like really care about has feelings for it? There's nothing more painful in the world than somebody that shitting on a person that you love. I mean, honestly, there is nothing more hurtful and harmful. And like,
again, we always say, you don't know. The only two people who know the inner workings of the relationship are the two people in the relationship.
Right.
So
like,
what we see is just a small percentage of it.
Right. Absolutely. And so, like, that's why, like, I will never say horrible things about Travis, except for like when I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in his opinion and his reaction, but I'm not going to be like, and I'll say shit about the bowler hat or the bucket hat. The bucket hat. I can't deal with the bucket hat. But that's not against him.
No.
Okay.
No, of course not.
Then it was whoever who continued saying, right. You know what? A lot of people say this, and they also call Joe names. They call everybody names. And it's like, kind of like, wouldn't you be offended if you were Taylor? And the person, like, okay, like for Joe, for example, like we can say that Joe was boring, and like we can say that Joe like gave us nothing like to work on in the story.
Or that we don't think he actually listened to any of her music.
Yeah, we can say all of these things, okay? But if we were sitting here on this thing, just calling, like ripping into him, like calling him all these names and like saying, like she was with this person by choice for years and years and years and years and years. And that says it all. Okay. So it doesn't matter what my opinion is on what Joe, like I've never met Joe. I've never even seen, I've never laid eyes on this person. I have no business like saying who he is as a person. I can talk about where he fit into the characters, into the story. Okay. And where the question marks are, of course. But like to constantly, and also I'll say the same thing with like the Joe Widow group. Like these people that like, what do you mean you're a Joe Widow? He's not even dead. I don't even know what this means. Like I have a problem with understanding what that means. So if somebody can explain that, that's good.
Because the relationship is dead. That's what they're the widow of, the relationship. It's a weird investment either way.
It's like a weird investment either way. Yeah. Like it's just it's a weird investment any way you look at that. Should we talk about Coachella?
Stupid, like fandom name. Like say you're a jailer widow or whatever their couple name would, like it's dumb. It's wild.
It's wild behavior. I mean, like life, like we're watching the show. It's a movie, everybody.
Yeah.
Should we talk about Coachella really quick and then
very quick because my battery on my
I'm exhausted.
Is at 24%. Also draining, and I'm gonna have to close my windows in a minute. But yes, Coachella, and especially because Coachella, we've only had one weekend of Coachella.
Yes.
Another weekend coming up. Sabrina, I still have not seen the entire. I'm looking for I want to see it from start to finish, but looks spectacular.
Yes.
What a show!
Amazing.
What a show!
Kick ass. There's a lot of great performers this year, and that's really great. Like, Sabrina is just killing it.
She is. I have some feelings about the house tour video. We won't get into them this week. I want to think on it a little bit more too, but let's just say I did not like it. I had some thoughts about it. We'll get into it. Then we'll save that for next week, Pillow.
We will get into it next week. Absolutely. I'm also going away for a week, so there might be a week that I'm going to that festival, the Sick New World Festival in Vegas. So I will be there for a week. So
fun.
It will be cool. I'm excited. I'm super excited to go. Some of my favorite bands are going to be there. I'm very excited. Yay. But, oh wait, hold on. I hope TNT will go to Coachella. And that would be great. That would be super great.
I mean, people have theorized because Sabrina had all these cameos like Susan Sarandon, Will Ferrell and stuff. Well, maybe Taylor will be in the Susan Sarandon role and Travis will do the Will Ferrell. It's a possibility.
It is a possibility.
Never say never. I kind of don't think so, but I will be watching.
I will be watching with fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Friendship bracelets on. Kick ass every single way. I love that Billy Corrigan was Somber's surprise guest.
Yeah. That was
cool. There's so many good artists. There's so much to absorb. I like that Rocksop is performing amazing. Band from Norway that I.
Was very, very interesting. Very he basically did Justin Bieber. He basically did a duet with his younger self, that's fascinating. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet either, and I adore his voice. I think he's got an absolutely incredible voice. So I'm very excited about that. So we'll have to dig into that. We'll break down some of the Coachella stuff.
We'll bookmark that.
Yeah, we'll bookmark it. All right, so let's see. I don't think she even does Taylor Swift content anymore. It's okay.
Okay.
I love Ren though. The last one she did was about an independent artist. Ren is amazing. Everyone needs to go check out. Ren is absolutely a phenomenal artist. I understand what that obsession would be. All right, so I guess we're going to wrap it up because it's 10 o'clock at PM my time.
It is.
We are wild.
Slowly being sucked away. And who knows if the rain is coming in through my other windows.
Oh, no. Yeah. So we can't have that. All right, guys. Well, it's been absolutely amazing. We love you all very much.
As always. Thank you for your contributions. We appreciate you.
Absolutely. And until we see you again, and always, peace.
Peace.
Love. and Swifties, forever.
Love you.
Leave comments and let us know if you want us to talk about a certain subject that we're not talking about. Hopefully my little Maddie Healy Taylor thing will be out this week. I can't promise, but hopefully. It's literally like 500 pages long. So just be patient. Okay. So hold on, there's one last thing. Do we have to say Sabrina? I heard will be a part of Coachella this year. Yep, she already is. She already is. Yep, trying out for the lead role in the Britney biopic. Oh my gosh, this could get me wrapped up. Okay, we will check it out. We love you all. We'll see you later. We'll see you next Sunday. Unless I'm out of town, I can't even remember because I don't know what day it is. But I gotta let you know.
We'll let you know. Right. We always do. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.